Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. Eat NASDAQ. Wilder. There's the pullback we were looking for. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. 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 You guys already hit that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. Hit that blow it up. Yeah, straight down. Not today, buddy. Not today. Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. Trap. Eat NASDAQ. Wowzers. There's the pullback we were looking for. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. NASDAQ.
It's time for the #1 day trading show on YouTube with
Tanja Trades.
Ooh, buddy.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
The #1 show with the #1 up and comer on YouTube. Let's go. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. But we are popping off. We are doing it live today. We got the shirts on. I think mine looks a little bit better than Tanya's, by the way.
We can let the chat say what that is.
Who looks better?
Let
Who's
the chat vote on that.
I
Who
think
did it
mine,
better?
I don't know.
Fresh Cash
I think
Friday,
mine.
Fashion Friday. Hashtag pay the Tanja. Let's go.
All right. If you guys haven't hit that like button, we're doing giveaways all day long. So we get 500 likes, we'll drop some more giveaways. Let's do it.
Yep. So far we had 8:30 numbers. Looks like
8:30 numbers. So what's your process now? It's 8:30 in the morning. The numbers just came out. What does Tanja Trade start doing first?
Well, I'm just watching the reaction to it. I don't trade exactly after the numbers. I typically only start trading at 9:30, but like I'll typically take my trades between 10 and 11. So I'm not really trading pre-market, but I like to just watch it to see what range it sets, essentially. But I know you trade the pre-market.
I was thinking about doing something here, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to channel some of your calmness today.
We're gonna see how this thing goes. It's
do you
gonna be
really
so
not
funny.
take a trade until after it goes?
Yeah, we gotta move in.
So you don't take a trade until after 10 o'clock normally?
Sometimes I'll I think yesterday I entered at like 9:45ish to anticipate the 10 o'clock move, but typically at 10 to 11, I've just seen like with my stats, like I could get my best win rate during that time. So
I just don't know if I could possibly have the patience, or is that patience or is that like willpower?
You lose enough times at like 9:30 open, you learn your lesson.
I don't know. I'd rather blow up. I'd rather blow up before 10 a.m. and just get it over with.
No.
Start hitting the reset button by 9:45.
Reset. New account.
It's one day pass. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean like. There's different strategies to go about it, right? Like there's a slow and steady, which is what I typically like to do because I will just like mess my mind up if I'm just buying so many evals and then to pass. It's the numbers game, right? So then there's the other way where you can just buy a bunch to try to get funded as soon as possible, which you can do. Like if it depends on whether you have more time or more money. I think you have more money than me. So.
I agree. I'm poor.
And I'm the poor one out of us.
Did you?
The New Yorker, the city girl came down to Florida.
You did. I couldn't get her first class because they're already booked. Sorry. But I picked you up in the rented truck out there, huh?
Oh my God, that was
the
crazy.
Demo truck.
He came out in like a monster truck. You guys, you see it on Twitter. It's actually kind of viral on Twitter right now. Did you see? It has like 35K reach.
Yeah, all
like
your boyfriends talking about something compensating.
No, someone said like, "Are we going to Mars?" I think that's funny.
It's a Mars rover.
We're streaming live from Mars today. You guys.
All right. So numbers are out. You're just gonna wait. Just looking. You were talking
So
about
look at, like, the
weekly candle, or
yeah. So like, I'll typically start on the weekly and looks like the weekly like
all right.
retraced
Let's take
quite
a look
bit.
here. Let's take a look here. Start out weekly candle.
We always start.
Looks good. Let's get rid of my indicators. Gotta get rid of my indicators
Wait,
here.
okay. Actually, start on DXY.
DXY.
Yeah.
This is the 5-minute
Okay, daily. Go on daily.
daily chart. Chop.
Okay, it looks like the daily has been consolidating for DXY. It's
Will this
not
be like
been
a
the
bullish
best.
consolidation?
Yeah, I would say because look at how it retraced into that bullish Fair Valley gap. It already
Yeah, pulled back in
inverted
here.
this bearish one, and now it's like consolidating. It's still not like the best action because like that daily from a couple of days ago, that one that tried to break out didn't close above.
Yeah.
So then it had to retrace again. So like it hasn't, even though we're like at all-time highs, it has not been like the cleanest action because DXY has just not been like correlating in that way. So we're still in that range over there. Going about hourly.
Hourly on the DX?
Yeah, DXY hourly.
So you started on the dollar pretty much?
Yeah,
In the
all
morning?
the
Look at that chop.
everything starts on the hourly. I mean on DXY. I always start my analysis on DXY. Mark out that high over there. I kind of like that. Those equal highs. The last hourly. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do that. Okay.
Yellow lines.
Yeah, I like that. To me,
So
it
you're
looks like
thinking
it's
we-
going up there again. Yeah, and I think that the high of the week is in. The high was made on Wednesday, right? Classic Wednesday high of the week. Thursday, we had a lower high. Friday, I think continuation lower on indices. And especially DXY looks like it's going higher. Okay, so then let's go to NQ again. Let's go to NQ.
Back to the NQ. All right, weekly.
Yeah, weekly has retraced quite a bit. And I think the high of the week is in. So, I mean, obviously. And then go to the daily.
I don't know. Last
This
time
is
I looked
just
at
how
I
I
don't
do
know.
that.
Remember the last time I looked at the weekly candle, to be honest. I look at the daily, but
I
very
just
rarely
like
the
to
weekly.
think about like how the week is gonna end.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
look at the last 2 days.
So
very
actually, like quite a few small bodied candles on the daily. I wouldn't be surprised if today like is a large body candle.
Moving
Hopefully to the
down.
downside.
That's what would make most.
That would make that would be nice. Mark out that low from like was that Tuesday's low? Yeah. Mark that low for us. Because then that goes into a daily Fair Valley gap. That would be a pretty good
Like into here.
target if we're going bearish.
Yeah, so pretty much into there.
Yeah. Okay. So then we can go to hourly.
See, the Lux Algo indicator actually just marks all this out for you. You said that low. Look at that. It's already marked.
How do you know what low, like, but how does it say?
Yeah,
What
it's
it
kinda off
is?
to the side. Monday
Okay, it
low.
says Monday low.
Yeah.
Okay. But honestly, if anyone watches my streams, I don't use indicators because I think like just marking it out myself, I'll know it better.
More visual. Like
Like
you kinda
I
remember
physically
it.
did it, so I'll remember it. Yeah.
All right.
Muscle memory. Patrick. So it's gonna be really interesting
like
how
that.
today's like vibe's gonna go
I
because
like that
I'm
comment.
chill.
Patrick's sitting here like, yeah, okay, whatever. 15 contracts, I'm all in.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're on the daily. We mark that out. We'll go, what, now hourly?
Yeah.
Oh, the VWAP.
Can you mark out that the bottom of that green candle, those two double green candles,
The where?
the hourly, those two green candles that were those in the middle there.
These ones?
No,
These ones.
in the middle to the left. Yeah, those two. Can you mark out that 2 p.m. like low? Yeah. The body. Okay. Kind of like that. That it's rejecting there and filled in that bearish fair
Kinda pulled up
gap,
into there.
rejecting. It rejected and that it looks lower for me today.
Tanya's bearish. Oh gosh.
Okay.
You're bearish. I'm leopardish.
Leopardish.
I'm gonna be jumping in. 15 contracts. In, out, in, out.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I don't
so
know how you do that. Like, I would freak out. Like,
What's the largest size you've ever traded with? Like realistically, like in a like a live account.
I think 4 contracts. My math.
4 contracts. I don't even.
That was my dream last year. Was literally like I can't wait to go with 1 mini because I was trading micros. So even just like, even just like.
Don't read the chat. Don't read the chat.
Oh no. We knew that today was gonna be crazy.
All right, so
we
today
just knew.
Today we're gonna trade 2 different evaluations, 150K evaluations with Apex.
Yeah.
And we'll see. Tanya trades versus Patrick. The funny part is like if I am like very bullish, are you gonna like? And if you're very bearish, are you gonna like? Is it gonna influence you?
I'm just gonna remain quiet.
But like if you see a short and I see a long, are you gonna take the short? Or are you gonna be like, no, I'm gonna wait?
Well, you've seen I've gone long when ICT has gone short.
Me too. I did that the other day as well.
Me, but I'm saying like if my own mentor didn't phase me, I don't think you'd phase me.
Oh, I thought I was your mentor.
He's my YouTube mentor.
Oh God! All right, we're pushing back up here. A little choppy action. This 15-minute candle, not looking very pretty.
Do you what happens at 9:30?
Do you do anything with like the 15-minute opening range ever? You like keep that in mind or no?
I'll look at the 15-minute chart as like a bellwether chart to see like ranges set. So I do note what that 15 minutes looks like and to see if it's a large range and if we're still in that range. Sure, yeah.
All right, well look at this fucking reversal here. That was the dollar getting denied, or no? Wait, something's happening here. Dollar just pulled back there.
Okay, interesting. Let's look at ES for a minute.
That was Monday's high on the dollar as well.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you can keep those indicators on. Let's look at ES for a second.
Right here on ES.
Okay. I always like look at whether, I mean, you look at this also, whether like ES is breaking a high while NQ isn't. And
if the ES starts making a new high or a new low before the NASDAQ, it's almost like kind of like telling the future of the NASDAQ normally. I mean, obviously it's not always perfectly, but.
For me, not so much. Like sometimes I'll anticipate like ES making a new low and NASDAQ won't. For me, it's more like if
you're looking for divergence.
If NASDAQ, yeah, all the time. But if NASDAQ is going lower, that I feel like NASDAQ's always pulling or pushing the market. Because
I mean, we just ripped 15 points here. I mean, 50 points here.
5-0.
5-0.
No.
Look at that.
So where was 830? Can you mark out 830? Just like with a vertical line.
Oh.
Vertical.
I don't even.
You gotta get your vertical line.
I never use a vertical line.
And 930. Oh my gosh, it's so neon. My charts are so different. We're like polar opposites in so many ways. My charts are like light themed and naked charts pretty much, and yours are very much neon, dark themed.
I think it looks better on YouTube.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Does it look better on YouTube, the dark or the black? I think the black looks better.
Black is probably better, especially like you have like we're the background blending in. So that's gonna look better.
Yeah, it looks
probably
way better.
Pale will probably blend in with the white.
Yeah. See, everyone likes the darker. Once you go black screens, you never go back, baby. That's what they say.
Okay. That's what they say.
That's what the chat says.
That's what the chat says. Always just blame the chat.
The chat's always right. Yesterday I asked the chat if I should get long, and the majority of the chat said to wait, and then it went up like 30 points. You ever have that issue?
I don't let the chat.
No, I always ask the chat what to do.
If you do the chat indicator, you can just like fade the chat because I've seen that whatever the last 1 minute candle does, that's the chat sentiment. Like a pullback on the last 1 minute candle, oh, it's gonna go to the lows. NQ is gonna be so bearish. We're going down, and then the next candle is like let's say like a bullish reversal, bullish like engulfing candle. Oh, we're going to the moon now.
No, I think that my favorite is if there's ever someone in the chat that's like, the market's for sure gonna go down. You're like, okay, long. Anytime they guarantee it or they say for sure, it's for sure going down.
Especially if someone's like spamming.
Yeah. The like more spam, the better I feel about taking the trade. We have a couple guys in my chat, like no matter what they do, like I had a guy the other day, he was like, oh, it's for sure gonna go down from here. And it just went straight up afterwards. Like he couldn't have been more wrong. It was the best. And then I had a guy the other day
You should
told me
have,
to
like,
hold a
separate
trade.
account just for that, like
I
fade the
know.
chat indicator. You could probably make $1 million just off that.
Oh, I thought about that. I thought about just opening a prop firm and just having everybody trade for free and then just doing the total opposite of everybody in the combines.
Yeah, it's just I think that the data is the most valuable thing that the
Yeah.
prop firm can offer.
I'm looking for 100 terrible traders to come trade in my prop firm, and I will just do the exact opposite of you, and then I will pay you. Think about it.
What?
The more you lose, the more I'll pay you.
It's like it's the
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna
opposite of
fade
like
their trades.
rewarding like good traders. You're gonna reward
I think
the bad ones.
there's more bad traders out there than good traders, so why not just get a bunch of bad traders and do the exact opposite of what they do?
It's like because like often
Like, look at the chat.
risk
They're all like,
reward
I could do that, no problem.
I don't know about that because like the risk reward is probably really off on that. Like you'd probably be risking like 50 points to make like 20 every time.
Have you ever, what was I gonna say? Have you ever, what was I gonna say? Never mind.
It's probably best that you didn't remember.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, have you ever had to lose money on purpose? Like if you're up too much on an evaluation, you need to lose
Yes.
money? It's honestly
That's
hard.
the worst.
It is so hard to lose money when you actually try to. Like the other day I was sitting there, I was like trying to lose money, and I'm like, fuck. Every time I take a trade, it go up or go down. I'm like, no.
You're just too good. You're winning on the
No,
boat. You can't even lose from the boat.
No, that was pretty
But for me, like, I've had plenty of times where I just needed like $100 to pass, and then I hit like max drawdown for the day. Or I blew up the account. Like in the past, that's why I really try not to force too large size trading to like just for the hell of it, really. Anyway, so now we're like pushing up again.
Oh.
Yes. And then NQ is like, yeah, it's coming back into those bearish order blocks in the middle of it. So looks like they failed to take it lower for now.
I think that I don't know. I
honestly, it
think
might
today
push up
could
at
just
open.
be a straight up bull.
Yeah, push up at open. And maybe again, like the past few days, what's happened?
There's a giveaway in the chat, by the way. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
So past 2 days, we've done a lot of what I would say.
What happened yesterday was like it pulled back at open. I got in the short because even though I was long biased for the morning, I just knew that the long wouldn't set up because I would need like a liquidity sweep. And
This thing's
I went
ripping
for
right
the-
now.
for the short. And I got out for some small profit, and then I had to catch a flight. Yeah, it is ripping.
We're up
You already
60
watching?
points now.
From
What?
8:30? From 8:30 low though, or from
From
8:30
8:30 low.
open?
No.
Because it dipped at 8:30 first.
Yeah, right here, 8:38. We're up.
No, look at the 8:30 open though. Can you mark out that with a horizontal line for me?
The what?
8:30
there.
open. 8:30 open horizontal. I'll mark it out on my own chart. It's okay.
It's right there, horizontal.
That's the 8:30 open.
That's the
Okay,
8:30.
so it's not that much.
I
higher
mean,
from
it's
there.
still-
It's 30 points higher from the 8:30 open. So I don't know. I feel like I'm okay.
Are you still
with
like
this
after
move.
seeing this price action now? Are you still leaning more towards the bear idea?
Yeah, we can still have like a fake move at open,
Yeah.
and then
I don't know. This hourly
Or-
chart is just like doing something right now. See, I look at this and I see that we were clean this big wick, and I'm like, uh-oh.
yeah.
I don't like that. Because if we were bearish, we should still be like down here. We still got 11
Yeah.
minutes on this.
Yeah, what happened during London also is that there is that like jagged like low. It made a low during London, like 3 to 4 a.m. there.
Yeah.
So oftentimes like London can set the low of the day like that. So then you can look for a near continuation. So we can bear that in mind as well. But like I said, I do think that the weekly, well,
You
we're
gotta-
definitely not gonna. I don't think we're not getting that much higher on the weekly.
And we got this.
We have that high over there. You can mark out those highs there. Oh, I like it. It lines up for your pivot point.
Yeah.
With,
642 pivot right there. 642 pivot to the upside there on the NASDAQ. I think the problem is like it's a Friday. You might get some bears being. I always think about like
right.
bears just being a little over aggressive. Everybody's looking for that short end of week. They're looking at that weekly candle.
Okay.
So maybe we get the squeeze here at open, and-
No, like I can definitely see that happening at open.
And that high back there is what, 694?
That's all-time high.
Yeah. So 700 doesn't seem, or no, it
Retap
should be
the
higher
into
than that,
last
right?
all-time highs. Yeah, I don't like. You can see that 15-minute wick wicked right into there and rejected. So now that we've reclaimed that, it's a different story.
It's a difference.
You always have to be adjusting.
Yeah, like that for me. This fucking horizontal line shit.
I was also thinking, I was like, is Tanya gonna be more hype today, or is Patrick gonna be more zen today?
I picked her up this morning. She's all hyped up, and I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, you're not ready? I'm like, not yet.
He's like, I need my coffee
I need
first.
some time.
When the cameras turn on, Patrick Wieland gets into.
I'm an actor, all right. I don't just run around screaming and yelling. It's a trap all day. Go outside. It's a trap. The market makers are coming for me.
The market makers.
What if you just saw me run down the street in New York just screaming, market makers are coming?
It would be just a normal day in New York. I wouldn't bat an eye.
Oh, gosh. How was waking up on the beach this morning?
It was really nice. I had a beachfront view from the hotel.
When you wake up in New York, what's your view look like?
The fog. The fog, or it's dark outside. Over here, the sun sets later and the sun rises later. So in New York, I don't know. It's typically just dark, cloudy, overcast. And I'm trying to get that sunlight in my eyes to set my circadian rhythm for the day. And it's hard to get outside. Who's a Huberman fan in the chat?
I got a red light.
Red light? That's good for that's good. Yeah, but
makes my cells grow.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to see a pullback into this 85 level would be nice, or even down into this, kind of wick off this, right? For the bulls to continue.
Yeah.
This
Those
is a 2-minute
previous
chart.
highs to be support.
Yeah,
your little mitigation.
I got an old saying that when the support or resistance turn into support, that's a good sign for the bulls. You ever think like that? Is that part of your studies with your mentor? The support resistance turning into the opposite? I feel like no matter what strategy you trade, the idea of support resistance turning into the opposite,
yes, there's
support turning into resistance obviously is you might have a different word for it, but I feel like that's
for sure. We'll call it like a mitigation block or a breaker block. But our points of interest are different probably. You'll probably I saw that you marked out highs from earlier or all these other highs together. I'll choose different areas, different highs.
You said before you started trading ICT, you were trading volume profile.
Yeah, I was.
Delta? You trading Delta or no Delta?
No, not cumulative Delta. I was trading volume profile and
that's
VWAP.
just legit. You're just looking at the volume profile on the side here.
Yes.
And looking for
the
areas
gaps.
with then
guess what, you guys? If you turn that on and you look at fair value gaps, it's the same thing. So why would I have indicators on when I could just see it in the candles? Literally, I could tell you where there's a large volume bar candle on the indicator. If you just turn out regular volume, I could look at the candles and be yeah, that's a larger than usual volume candle. Just if it's a trap, like you say, or if it's inducement at equal highs, and then
it's encroachment.
That's different. We'll teach Patrick all the jargon.
It's I like people on YouTube that just come up with some fancy words. Right here, getting some encroachment here. It's just say it's going
in that context.
Going into it's just pulling it in there.
Yeah, I mean,
there was a guy before I interviewed. He really liked the word correlation. Everything was you can see the correlation between the NASDAQ, the ES here. Oh, look at that correlation. That's some serious correlation right there. Correlation. You're so what you're saying is there's correlation.
Yeah, correlation. I'll say SMT a lot, which is essentially divergence.
Did I? Was I taller or shorter in real life when you met me? Someone asked.
Oh, someone asked. Well, I was wearing little boot heels, and Patrick was getting out this monster truck, so he is, I would say, a little shorter.
A little shorter. Oh
thought.
fuck! We're gonna measure me out. We gotta measure me out. I gotta see. I think I'm 6'1".
I don't think so.
My ego. Tell people what to do. Okay.
He's going to like get a measure tape. I don't know, but anyway, I'm 5'9", so I was wearing little heels.
You can't be punking me on the stream like this.
I'm sorry, I came on your stream just to punk you. Actually,
She just came on here to tell people how.
he
Short
literally
I am.
went to get. There's no way.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be careful.
So what's the actual height? What's the actual? It's gotta be the top of my head. Top of my head. Top of my head.
Okay, he is 6'1.5" actually.
Oh!
Okay, I stand corrected, but I guess I don't know. I don't know.
I think you just probably
5'9",
thought I was taller. You're like, you know.
He has a big personality, so I
Big
thought he was even
personality,
taller.
you thought he was a little taller.
And coming out of a monster truck, you look smaller. Like, what am I?
I know that is the issue. I should. If I was in a
should've
small
got a
car, if I was in a small car,
like a little buggy.
Yeah.
Or Fiat, like a Fiat. You know, like get one of those.
I'll get one of those. Smart car.
That's like the worst.
What's your
car.
What's your dream car? If you're gonna be like a day trade degenerate, what would you get?
I honestly don't. I've thought about that, and I don't really have like a dream car. I think I'd rather buy my dad a car. Like, I'd rather buy my dad.
Okay, but like
car.
just like if instead of like trying to be the sweet Tanya.
Oh, he's like, this is a facade, you guys.
Yeah, like tell us the truth of like if you were like trying to be, you know, like an
if I was
influencer, what would you buy?
an influencer, what would I buy?
Yeah, like Kelly FX or whatever her name is.
Oh God. I just like the sound lavender Lamborghini. I think lavender Lamborghini would be
Lavender Lamborghini, classic.
like, but there's the issue that like you're gonna get so much attention on the street. I already get enough attention on the street, you know.
Have you had fans come up to you in real life yet?
No, and I literally was like a little paranoid about that coming here because being in like the airport and everything, I was just like, I really
should have had.
I don't know.
I feel like it would have been hilarious if I would have had a bunch of people at the airport like waiting for you with signs. You would have died.
No.
You would have. If I told everybody to like meet at the Delta terminal when you landed, like signs, they would have died.
You'd get punked. Oh
Would
my
you like
God.
ran back into the airport? Just I'm going back to New York.
I think I would like just go to the bathroom and like
Just not come out.
wait, and like probably just like do some like breathing exercises and be ready to come outside. I don't know. You get like recognized at Chipotle, you said sometimes. So I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder if like one day I don't think I'm there yet, but like I'm just like.
Nah, you'll for sure get recognized one day.
Like,
just
waiting
walk
in line for
around.
bagels. I am so cognizant of how I leave go outside now. I'm like, okay, so I can't like look like I'm dead. Like I can't look like a bum essentially when I go outside. Like athleisure type of vibes. I feel like I have to know how I leave now because at any time, like, you know, someone could recognize me and be like, oh wow, she looks way different.
Oh God.
Right.
All right. The 17,600, we're kind of pulling back. We pulled right back into that kind of previous area of resistance there. We bounced.
Yeah, those 650s are probably going to get hit later. Probably at open. What time is it? It's 8:58.
Yeah, so we got 30 minutes. Still got 30 minutes. If you guys haven't hit that like button, get 1,000 likes on the stream. We'll do some more giveaways. We got more giveaways. We got, I think, 20 accounts to give away today. 20 fucking accounts, $300,000 accounts. Do the math. That's a lot of millions of dollars. I had a guy one time comment on the video, and he's like, so if I get a funded account, can I not just withdraw the money? I'm like, yes. You pay $50
to get 150,000.
and to get 150,000, and then first day, you just withdraw all the money from the account. It's genius. That guy literally, like, he
what
thought,
a genius business idea.
he thought that he had figured it out. He's like, I got a lottery ticket. He's like, I'll pass the evaluation. I'll get a $150,000 account, and then I'll just withdraw all of the money in the account.
Yeah.
So
They're in the business of giving away free money.
yeah, no, it was genius. I think genius idea. All right, so at this point, what are you looking at? What was
Nothing. Nothing.
what was that? God.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Are we giving away the account now?
We'll do one. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys ready for it? Before the open, we're giving away an account.
Giveaway time. There's a link there in the chat. We got to get 1,000 likes here on the stream. 1,000 likes before the open. We got 2,700 people watching. Share the stream. Get it out there. Let's make it big today. It's not just mega Fresh Cash Fridays. It's mega everybody going to come and we're going to make some money today, parties.
Yeah, so someone's asking, do we match our shirts? I mean, that's what
Wait,
Fresh Cash Friday is about.
We planned, what? I thought it was totally just random.
Yeah, it was
Don't you always wear a leopard shirt on Friday?
Yeah, and that's what he wears every Friday. If you're on this show, Patrick wears his leopard shirt.
The other day I was going to wear it like on a Wednesday, but I was like, I can't. It's just like this bad juju.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you
can't do that.
People would be so confused on the stream.
You're gonna mess up everyone's schedule, and they're gonna think it's Friday when it's a Wednesday. They're gonna get their cars towed because it's not alternate side parking. We have that in New York. I don't know if you have that here.
How many of your YouTube boyfriends are gonna be upset about this day? Did you have to message anybody?
I had to set expectations within my own chat, saying like, "Hey, you guys, like, we're gonna have a fun little collab. My first collab. Have you? I feel like you haven't done a collab in a long time.
No, I haven't.
You've been a lone wolf for a long time, Patrick.
There's just there's just not many people that I want to collab with, to be honest.
I'm so honored.
I might do a street. I might have Trades by Matt come and he went maybe go fishing.
Yeah.
Have a little Trades by Matt fishing day.
Yeah, have Matt.
He actually was like, he's like, I don't know if you want to do this, but would you want to go fishing? I'm like, come on down, buddy. It'd be pretty. I think the internet would definitely die about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go fishing.
No, we might go on the boat, a little cruise on the boat,
Yeah, we can cruise and people watch. I'm good with. I don't want to smell the fish blood. Thank you.
No,
thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay, so did we put the giveaway out?
Yeah, we put it up.
Right, cool.
We're going. We need 1,000 likes here.
What time is it right now? It's 8. It's 9.
9 o'clock. We had 1,000 likes for 9 o'clock. That's a record for sure.
So
we got 70
You're
more.
also watching QQQ, right?
Yeah, I'm always watching QQQ.
That's something you do. I don't really do as much.
I've noticed that sometimes the VWAP, because
QQQ is a different spot, right?
Yeah. So the pivot point, because it's not trading all night long, so you don't get the same data. But I think sometimes, if I'm looking to take a long on the Nasdaq and I see the QQQs pulling back into a pivot point,
okay,
I might wait to get confirmation from the Qs first.
Okay.
Before because I think sometimes the Nasdaq will run, kind of run through those areas, and then all of a sudden the Q finds support, and then that's the reversal.
What I think, what I do something similar is I'll have a screen of some just stocks in the big tech stocks like Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla, and Google, and then I'll look at those. Essentially, I'll also look at the whole market to see what is the leader in the market at the time, and what is the weaker one. So I think Tesla is one of the weakest tech in the market right now, right? Because they missed their earnings and they also did not put forward guidance. Right, so they're down. I think there's let's put up Tesla. I think it's in the 190s right now, right? So I think watching that today is gonna give some sentiment, because if Tesla's down 4%
I haven't looked
on a
at
day,
Tesla in
are you actually thinking that the market is gonna take out yesterday's high? No, not for me. Just put in Tesla there for a second. Yeah, but
hold on. You look at Tesla every day?
Like I said, I'll look at the whole market.
You look at the heat map.
The heat map.
All
but
right.
now I know Tesla's at 185 right now. Wow, look at the daily though. It swept under all those lows on the daily chart. And all your pivot points. Yeah, you see that huge gap down from earnings.
Yeah.
And yesterday just
Nasty.
continued lower. There were no buyers yesterday. So I don't think why would the Nasdaq continue? We can watch Tesla for some sentiment, just
down
click back and
12%.
forth.
Tesla down 12% right now.
Oh yeah, what do you think about their Cybertruck? You're a truck guy.
I would never.
Why? Is it
Real men do not drive electric vehicles.
Okay.
That is a fact.
Interesting.
If it ain't gas or diesel, I don't want it.
It's a very Patrick on-brand response, I'd say.
Thank you. I want to be on brand here. No catfishing. You didn't think you were going to come here and I was going to be all zen
He's
and
exactly what I expected him to be in real life.
Oh my gosh, you're going to show up and I was all doing yoga and stretching and all meditating.
That would be so weird. I think I would freak out, honestly. I would literally be what?
Nasdaq back down here.
Okay, cool. I like that. Okay, we'll see what happens at open. Okay, I really like that, honestly. So
You like it as what? What does that mean? You like it?
That rejected. And
Okay.
bearish. But
So now you're
let's
still-
mark out 930. Like, I want to see what happens at 930.
Well, I mean,
But
930 is right there.
mark it with a vertical line, please, so we know exactly when the market opens. What
I
have
always
to do.
know when the market opens at 9:30.
But like, I use that
Okay, that line.
as a, time zone, a zone of
zone.
time, to know.
You're
what
such a zone timer.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Zone timer, zone truther.
Pulling back here in 2-minute charts. See, like I'd be looking maybe for
Longs now.
VWAPs down into here.
Okay, yeah, sure. But I would not be buying in this area.
Yeah,
like
no,
right now,
there's no point getting long here.
There's no support here, in my opinion.
If we were gonna be bullish, we should have held these high, like the highs, or like this 80-90 level.
Yeah, exactly. Like that resistance didn't turn into
now
support.
like if we turn
breaker
80
block
into
didn't
resistance
hold.
here, then that's
That would look good for a short then,
back down
essentially.
into this pivot.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're like agreeing on things. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me. No, that's a meme.
You're shaking your head. Someone said you're shaking your head in the chat.
Yeah,
I can't see her. I can't see her response.
Well, I was saying like I wouldn't buy there if,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
you didn't say.
No, I
there.
wouldn't
You
get-
said
I wouldn't get long
VWAP.
here.
Yeah, no. Okay. I mean, that's honestly.
The problem is like if you get long here, where's your stop?
exactly like
Down
that,
here.
I don't think that low is protected. Yeah.
Like I don't want to ever get long or short somewhere where my stop or like where my stop's gonna basically be at a level that I think it has a good chance of like getting touched.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, well, I'm gonna get stopped out, and then the market's gonna reverse.
Yeah. No. So, but DXY is not even being helpful again. Like it's like dropping while indices are dropping. Like, can we have some correlation, please? So annoying. But I do think it's going up for those highs up there, like we marked out earlier. Those hourly highs.
Are you gonna trade in the eval today? You're gonna trade like 1 contract, 5 contracts, or YOLO? Just try to beat me in 1 trade.
It's never a good idea to try to pass in 1 trade with these things, I think, because
Especially with the trailing drawdown.
yeah, it's just not a good idea. I think it's better to try to pass in at least 2 trades or 3
The worst is you're up like
in profit.
7,000. You're up 8,000. You're like 1,000 away from the 9K profit target, and then all of a sudden it
Yeah.
reverses and then stops you out with a trailing loss. You're like,
Yeah.
you're still up $4,000 on the account. You're like, oh fuck me.
Yeah, on the stream when I tried to do that, like pass in 1 trade, I literally got to the profit target, but I was not quick enough in grabbing it.
No, I've
and I
had
thought
that,
it was
yeah.
gonna come back up, and then it came back to break
And then
even,
stops
I
you out.
failed, even though I got to the price target. So that was just. I'm not really much of a scalper, quick moves type of person.
What do you think? What's like your normal average trade time?
Like 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm
sometimes
done
30
in 15 minutes.
sometimes
I'm like
an
20
hour.
trades.
Bro, I know. You're
I'm
like in and out.
kidding.
You're like, yeah.
You know what that is though? I think it just really
Because
comes.
you're taking a large
You're
contract.
like people were like, oh, they were like, oh, he's so excited about taking 10 points, but I'm like, 10 points on 17 contracts is $5,000. Like you're
Yeah.
chilling. Like that's the one thing I like about a larger size is if you're right big. If you're wrong,
I don't think I'm mentally there.
you're wrong big.
I don't think I'm mentally there to do that because like I'm really just trying to like build slowly to my position so that when I do take larger positions, and then I'm gonna do it on my normal type of strategy. So then I'll get like 50 points on 15 contracts eventually. Like that would be amazing. Even 5 contracts for me, like 50 points. It's crazy. It's amazing.
50 points.
But honestly, like recently, I think for me, my issue is just like perfectionism. And that's just like something I have to work on. It's like I really just want to get every move perfect and have the market do exactly what I want and manage it exactly perfectly. And that's like never gonna happen.
No. I feel like the problem is when you get so like focused on an outcome and it doesn't happen, then it's almost impossible to like cut it off.
No, exactly. It's too outcome based. But and it's I don't know. It's just like almost, yeah. It's just perfectionism, I think, and that's just like something you have to.
Well, I think that's the old saying, like the best traders are the ones who are good at losing.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. But I think like even I have to like really keep in mind, like, okay, I can be wrong on a move and still make money, and still, like I did yesterday, I was short and I got some money out of it, and then I got stopped down in profit. Like, it's fine. I was wrong on where the overall move was going, but I still made money. And it's just about like, it doesn't have to get to that level, but like you could have made enough to the point you take money off the table and you're good anyway. And it's still a winning trade, but to me, that still feels like a bummer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
and that's dangerous.
So now what gets tricky sometimes for me is like, so we are talking about like not getting long here, but like now it's like if this starts to reverse back up, then you get this FOMO of like, fuck, I should have got long there.
I don't think this is long. I think you wait for the retrace.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying like right now it's like, oh,
right now?
it's like, how do
I
you
don't
battle
care.
that? Like,
Well, that part.
that's like the battle of the FOMO, you know, when you like you look at something, you're like, oh, I think it's gonna go and do this, and then you don't take a trade, and then it does, and then the hardest part is like not trying to like chase it.
Well, you've been like trading for like 6 years now, right?
Ooh.
So like you've seen like these types of moves happen all the time, every day. So for me, it's just like I don't really get phased by it because I'm like, okay, that's gonna happen again tomorrow, you know?
Makes sense.
Like I was trading during the GME craze, like GameStop,
Ooh.
and you know how much FOMO, like just like the emotions during that time were just so amplified that now, I don't know, I'm just very used to it, seeing it and just being like, all right, it's fine. That I'm okay with.
We got breaking news here. The first winner of the $300,000 account is Christian Saunow.
Congrats, Christian.
Christian Saunow. First winner. We got 20 accounts to give away today. Make sure you stay tuned, my friends. We're going to be trading here live, trying to get some more accounts funded.
Yes.
I want to get 20 accounts. 20, baby.
How many do you have now? Like 13?
I think,
It's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Nice.
I gotta get more.
You gotta catch them all. You gotta get to 20.
Because when you think about it, though, if you really get to a point where you got 20 accounts and you're making
And you have that
$1,000 a day, and you do that, like, even a $500 a day times 20, you're chilling.
I know, but like it's about the process of getting there. So like,
yeah.
So like you can either take the slow way or you can go the fast way. If you have a lot of money, you can just buy a lot of evals and just do it. Especially
buy
if it's,
100
like
evals.
one day. I mean, like they're cheap, but they have like the sale. Then like you can buy them, and then I guess you just rack them up and go for it. You know, that's your way of doing things. I honestly think that when I do things like that way, I end up just blowing those accounts because, and then like I mess up my process, right, a little bit.
Don't mess up your process.
Yeah, because then you size differently. And
Agreed. Well, the problem
and then like you get used to that like bigger sizing, that those profits that you're not going to even be happy with. Like if you made $800 in a day, you'd probably be like, that's nothing, right? You'd probably be upset about it almost. They're just like, I have to keep trading until I get like.
I've had days where I was up $15,000 on the day and gave it all back.
Yeah.
And then hit max loss.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, like
that's not good.
That's full degen status.
That's not that good.
How do you go from being up 15 grand to hitting the max loss on the day? I have no fucking clue.
You probably blacked out. You ever blacked out while
trading? Fully. I black out every day.
You don't even know what happened.
Every day at 9:30, it's just full blackout. I wake up afterwards, the stream's over. I'm like, what just happened?
But by the way, look, you're not FOMOing from that long anymore. We said we don't want to long that, and pretty good call so far.
Is there would you have taken like an entry anywhere in here, or are you still staying on with this? Would you like taking this?
No, like because it didn't even like going back in that fair value gap. If it did retrace in that fair value gap,
up in here, like if we got a wick up in here, and then like the body closing down here.
Yeah, I would have taken that.
Do you on those? So like, do you put an order here to get short in this, or do you wait for like price action to get up there and then you like wait for the rejection?
It depends on like what the risk would be. If I put a limit fill, if I put a
limit, let's say you put a limit there at like 85,
and like the stop is less than 20 points, then I'll just do that. Yeah, especially if I'm comfortable with that structure. But then if it's a large range, then I'm waiting for the reaction and sort of like another type of microstructure to form within that area.
See, when I see this now, I definitely think like there's a good chance that we kind of would take out this low here just to take out stops.
Yeah, I don't think that low is
into
safe
this
at all.
VWAP and down here to this pivot. It's just a lot of stuff going on to like get touched down there.
Yeah, I don't think that low is safe.
ES also pulling back on the hourly into the VWAP. I love when the VWAP and on the ES and the NASDAQ both are like in a very similar situation.
In the same spot?
Yeah, like I hate, the worst is that the ES is like above the VWAP and it's bouncing support, and the NASDAQ's below it, and it's like that, you don't have like that.
So that's your divergence that you don't like to see. I don't really watch VWAP so much anymore.
The volume.
But people have told me, like, you know, I will put out, like I said, your like indicator will align like with this other point of interest.
All the time.
It's not coincidental. It's because there are a lot of orders lying there from previous.
Yeah. I would say there are many times where me and you take very similar trades. Like maybe not in the process of it, but like very similar.
So too.
Like I might take a breakout and you're already like looking for that move, you know, like
like I already was in the move. I'm already like bought the retracement like lower where it looked like scarier, but then it's like starting to distribute.
Yeah, I mean my strategy.
It's starting to expand because you're a momentum trader. Now you're getting it.
My strategy, like would be like on this. If we were trading this, like I would have been basically like shorting this breakdown.
Okay.
Where like you would have been shorting up here in that fair value gap.
Yes.
Like you would have been up into here trying to get short, and then I'd be waiting for this breakdown.
Yeah.
But it's not like, I feel like our bias a lot of times ends up on the same side, and it's funny because it's like if you get rid of a lot of different stuff too, like there's that high right there. Well, it's Monday high, and if you don't know that's there, it's like you just look at it, but you can see Monday high was
that's a good indicator to have like different highs and lows of the week.
But I'm just saying,
Monday
like
sets a range.
The indicators line up with the price action. So it's like if you purely read price action, you're gonna obviously you're gonna see things. Then you put the indicator on, you're like, oh, that's why. Like.
Is that why, or am I the reason why?
No, I'm not saying
which one. The chicken before.
I'm just saying, like as a trader in general, like if you're sitting here and you're like, I think it's gonna get stuck at this high.
Sure.
Right?
And then you're like getting more confluence. Yeah, I got you. It could probably get.
But I'm saying a lot of times the indicators line up with what the price action is obviously doing. So it's not just like
because indicators are just time and price.
Yeah, they're just like the great thing I love about the pivot points is it's actually just like straight up data. Like based on, it's just a mathematical equation from the day before.
If there's an indicator I use, it is going to be just like the times marked out and like the price levels marked out. Yeah. I'm not really using like.
I see a lot of times the pivot point will be lined up with a previous resistance or support.
Yes.
That's the 1 hour chart NASDAQ.
The 1 hour. Where is that like low we marked out? Okay, so we think that it's going to be a large move to the downside today, in my opinion.
Tanja's bearish.
Sorry, everybody. We'll see how the candle ends.
Future divorce over indicators. Come on, there's room for indicators everywhere.
Some people are talking about my face, and yes, a lot of times during my streams, I'm very I have a lot of expressions. My eyebrows move a lot. I cannot hide. I'm a bad liar.
Are the indicators?
Are
the indicators in the room?
The indicators in the room. Like if you watch The Office, like I'm very much like Jim Halpert from The Office. I'll just be like, yeah, okay. You just keep talking about your indicators.
Patrick, one thing, if you don't mind, why not letting Tanja saying her opinion until the end? Say your opinion.
I don't even remember anymore.
Exactly.
Okay, wait. Go on that daily again.
Daily.
Mark out that low like that we had out, remember?
Yeah, it's still there. Right there, this one.
No.
542?
No.
Which one?
Zoom out more. Yes, that low. Okay. Yes, 7. That low of that green candle and that's that.
Oh, this one?
That's Tuesday's low. What is that?
460 or this all the way down?
Yeah.
Here?
410. 409. Okay.
409. That would be your target here if we get a big move down.
Yeah.
Like mentally, would you?
And then let's like look.
All right, so that would be like your draw on liquidity, right?
Yeah,
is what
like
you're
if later,
thinking?
probably in the afternoon session if we have a continuation. I obviously wouldn't go for that like during the morning. Like,
the first trade of the day.
The first trade.
First trade. All right, boys, we're in short. We're looking for a move down to the 400.
Wait, it is like 150 points away.
It's not that far.
Yeah, on NASDAQ that can happen quite quickly. because like I said, we had small candle bodies on the daily. Anyway, we're gonna take out those lows. Are creeping towards that again now. What time?
This little like, would that be?
That would be a pretty good entry. I probably should have looked at that. It's okay.
I mean, even we got
All
that
good.
one. Yeah.
Like that, like went into the consequent encroachment.
Closed there.
The midpoint of that fair value gap. You have your midpoints. You have your consequent encroachments marked out there, buddy. So don't be talking about encroachments.
There's so much
negative
encroachment.
light. You're
I'm not
encroaching.
I'm not talking negative. I just think it's funny people like that's the word they use constantly. We're gonna encroach here. Here we are. We're encroaching.
Yes.
It's
yes,
encroaching.
yes.
What does encroaching
Hit the
even
like
mean?
button. We'll do a next giveaway at when you like 1,500 likes.
925. Next giveaway. Let's go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do.
She's selling.
We called out that low. We thought it was not safe, so that's pretty good. We're calling price pretty well while having a little bit conversation. That was mark out those 830 lows. Oh no, we already did. What are those huge wicks on QQQ? I'm just saying that's overnight. That's weird. That's some weird action. I'm not gonna.
These ones?
That's
Oh, those,
QQQ.
yeah.
That's
They
something-
don't even, that's
those
just
are
like,
like fat
8 o'clock.
fingers.
No, that's just like, those are orders coming in from brokers who don't trade pre-market, and it's just like hitting the
good.
book finally. But it's not, it's there. It's just not real price action.
Someone said, please encroach me with an account. Too funny. Hey,
If you want to get encroached, just keep on watching.
keep on watching. We're doing giveaways for the entire stream. We're having fun.
VWAP down there, and got touched on the VWAP now. We got the ES, the NASDAQ,
I
both
like how DXY is starting to come back up now. I like it.
right here, DSY back up.
I-
You looking at the
I like
15?
it. Yeah, 15 hourly. I think we're going up to like 103.7 today.
103.7
mark
up
out,
into
mark
here?
out 103.5. Anyone from New York? 103.5
Right here?
KTU.
Right
The
there?
radio station.
Into that?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Market back down here to the
think
VWAP
we're
now.
gonna just-
Dollar trying to push back up. That's a lot of wicks on the bottom of that dollar.
Boom, 4,000 viewers. Hit that like button, everybody. Alchemist KTU. Oh man, we hit 4K. It's not even market open yet. That's fun. This is the #1 day trading show on YouTube, especially now that I'm here.
It just sounds funny when you say it. 'Cause it's like,
#1 when he came.
when I say it, it's something, but when you say it, it just sounds
it's funny. You know, someone told me I had a radio voice. I don't think so. But when he came and picked me up from the airport, that's how I first greeted him. I was like, look, it's the #1 day trader on YouTube.
Literally, no, I was like embarrassed.
He was like, you gotta own it, especially if you're like talking about it all day long. Like
People
that.
think that I that my YouTube persona is like how I am in real life, but it's like it's not. You know, I don't just sit there and yell and scream all day and like go crazy.
Yeah, I was surprised you weren't yelling at the whole time.
Yeah, just big yell. Hey,
Get
get in the truck. We're going. It's a trap. Let's go. First thing she does, to get to the truck, she's like, "Can you lock the door so I don't fall out?" I'm
No,
like,
I literally told him because of the handle, I accidentally opened the door of the truck.
Oh, it's fell out.
It's a hard fall. I'm 5'9", it was hard for me to get up there. It's like a workout just to get up there. What can you do?
All right, we
That's
got
why I did it. You get leg day every day with that truck.
a little over 7
Okay, so we
minutes.
took out that low.
Took out the
so
low,
I
we're
would
pushing back
not
up now.
short in this fair value gap. I would not do it there. Like that is when I'm like, okay.
All right, so
if
going
it
into open, what's your
inverts
thought
that-
process now? We just hit that pivot point as well, both the ES
If it
and the
inverts
NASDAQ.
that fair value gap, then you can probably have like a short term push up again to the upside. That's like especially when I do not take shorts or anything anymore. It's like, okay, we hit some liquidity on the downside. We took that out. By the way, ES did not take out that low. So that's actually really interesting. That's a divergence. We might just rip up at open.
All in and open, you said?
Yeah.
I'm all in.
15 contracts.
I might just do it right
15
now. 17
contracts.
contracts. Put it on there.
I mean, that's not my model. But some people do just look at that for
That-
like,
since we didn't
there's no
break there.
confirmation. For me, I wait for the shift. You know, some people don't. It's all about what you want to do.
Obviously,
your
this is
plan.
not financial advice, people.
Not financial advice, but hit that like button. We're doing giveaways. But we are pretty much calling the market pretty well, honestly. Like we said, we would not long there. It's going to come back to those lows. Now the market's about to open up soon. Yeah, I would first think, I don't think it's just going to drop right at open. It's probably going to trap the longs, go up first. And then we can probably look for shorts somewhere. But we'll have to see. What type of news is out? We had 8:30. Is there anything else today?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, we got to figure that out. Monday, Tuesday. Okay. Today? Yeah, no, nothing else today. You had pending home sales at 10 a.m.
All right, the next giveaway winner for a $300,000 account is going to be Nathan Ernest. What a name. Nathan Ernest. He's just so earnest. I think it's his real name.
Like it's like a comedy movie, Ernest.
Ernest Goes to the Fair?
Yes, that's a good comedy movie, right? The Importance of Being Earnest is also a good book. Okay.
All right, we got 5 minutes here, right?
5 minutes till open.
But normally you're not really looking to do anything here at open.
There's moderate, you like to trade the open.
Yeah, no, if this thing starts ripping.
You'll get part of that move, right? And
yeah.
then
I was thinking about getting long down here at the bottom, but I think it's.
I mean, you still can.
Yeah.
Before the open.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let me see. NASDAQ like 1 minute.
Well, it'd be better for me for a long is if we get like a trap to the downside and then we rip back up, So like if we drop below VWAP and then come right back up in this level, then I'd be thinking we could push up here 80s, 600s. I do think it's interesting. You got the ES holding the VWAP.
I think this is looking pretty good for.
You've got the QQQ holding the pivot point there. There's 3 pivot points. QQQ, NASDAQ, ES, both sitting at a pivot right now.
Yeah.
That says something. I don't know what it says, but it's saying something.
You have a lot of convergences. It's a pretty good sign. I like it when there's like 3 levels that line up. Like the other day, it was like fair value gap, order block, and yesterday's low. Ooh. That's the best.
It is funny when you get like a fair value gap and like a pivot point like at the same spot. And you're like, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. It's typically a higher probability then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
So Waleed said no long today because below yesterday low.
Okay. Waleed is here. I thought he weren't going to come.
Wait, did he say he wasn't going to come because of my stream? Oh!
Yes, I do.
He is not a man of his words, clearly.
I notice my viewers. I read the chat. Although when I'm in the trade, I've started not to read the chat too much because it's just too much of a distraction influence on the trade itself. Because the chat starts to tell you, take the profit.
I have a problem with sometimes is like the chat, like I'll be in a trade and the chat starts like saying, oh, it's gonna go down, and then I'm long and I'm like, I want to be right. I want to like prove the chat's wrong, and then like I don't take profit, and then it ends up pulling back.
Yeah.
Like then you're like, I should have taken profit, but you.
No, I don't.
Are like wrapped up.
I'm with the chat.
The chat.
I told you it's whatever the last 1 minute candle does.
Trying to beat
He's
the chat here.
He's got the sunglasses on.
I'm gonna put my hater blockers on. ICT is probably here. He just can't comment in the chat. He's banned for life.
I'm watching DXY. I think today I wouldn't really go for long. I would just look for shorts.
Tanya's looking for shorts. All right.
That's what I would do. What I typically try to do. Just go with the bias.
The overall.
The overall move, whatever I think the move of the day will be, I try to be in line with that. Not like so if it goes long into an area, I'm not really longing it. Sometimes I do though. Like yesterday I had to. I just didn't have the time to stick around for the long later in the session.
We got a lot of fair value gaps your 2 minute chart to push up and get stuck.
Sure, you can mark at that high.
What, this high?
That one, yeah.
We already got
we kind of have a level there, so that's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we got less than 2 minutes here till the market opens. Get ready, my friends. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Let's go.
Bow, bow, bow. Get Tanya to trade 15
Oh,
contracts.
she's trading 17 contracts today, boys.
Oh my. That would probably give me a heart attack. Where's do we need DXY on the large screen as well?
DXY. Pulling up the DXY.
Bum 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 bum.
All right, she's pushing back up here. I don't love the fact that we're pushing back up. I would have liked to see a trap to the downside here, but
The trap's the upside. Is it
now right
open
now we're trapping.
In 1 minute.
We got 1 minute till open here. 1 minute.
It's on the 15.
No, we're 1 second.
Looks like on the 15.
There we go. Market is open.
The 15 looks pretty good.
There's this pullback here.
Okay. We're gonna see if we break lower and break below those lows.
I think if we get above 60s, we'll push up here.
It'll be good if we break the low. Yeah, if we get above the 60s, that's like a pretty good area to look for shorts. In the 15-minute, that's a 15-minute fair value gap. DXY is pushing up.
ES holding up. NASDAQ trying to push through the 60s now.
Oh, it is through the 60s now. Okay, I'm watching to see this 15-minute fair value gap, if it holds in the middle of it or not. Where's your fair value gap indicator?
It should
Where
pop
your-
up
put it
here.
on.
It's
Oh,
loading.
it's loading.
It's loading.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Trap to the upside, in my opinion. We'll wait. We'll wait. What's DXY doing? Is it pushing up higher? Yes. Looks good for more downside today. But
Still holding up there at the VWAP, the pivot point to the downside. Dollar is pushing up here. DXY pushing up. We got the QQQ stuck at the VWAP right now.
oh, QQQ is I see now what you mean is that it's pausing while NQ is above.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
NASDAQ. ES. Ooh,
ES is a little stronger.
that's a nice little push there on the ES.
What are
Off
we
the
down
lows.
on the day? We're down on ES 0.45%.
Same on the NASDAQ. If we get below this pivot, we're obviously going to go, where would be your
They're
target
looking
below
good.
this?
All the way to that low.
66?
466.
466 target through the lows
100
there.
points. Yeah. Yeah, I would. So
We'll grab a short right here.
Okay. Let's go.
See if this will dump through the lows there.
932. Yeah, the issue is ES is pushing up higher, but I mean, that's fine.
Oh, God.
We'll see.
ES just ripped up.
Did you go with 15
I think I just shorted the lows.
No. I think, if anything, it like goes back again to 72s and like we'll try another if it rejects again there.
Fuck!
That's what happens when you
Shorted
go
right at the
15
lows.
contracts. 15 contracts. Is it 15?
17.
17? Oh my gosh. What time is it right now? It's 9:32. Okay, the first trade, it's all right. Let's see if it pulls into like 72 area. Okay, look at ES. It's like breaking that like a little high. We'll see if there's an SMT, like a divergence that forms. If ES takes out those highs and NQ does not, that's going to be like a good indicator for lower. We'll see if like ES gets to 4930s.
4930s on the ES?
Yeah, it's like
You don't think the NASDAQ will rip up here to the highs then if that happens?
no. I think it could
I mean, the
still
NASDAQ?
make not good, would not make a new high. Like, look how it's reacting. Look how weak NASDAQ. Look, open up Tesla, by the way, for a minute.
Tesla's holding up right now.
Okay. How much is it down on the day, though? Oh, it's up. Okay, 1.5%. Okay, so Tesla is holding up. That is...
Order filled.
You going long?
I'm trying to push this up.
Okay,
here.
yeah, I think you could scalp it along, sure. The actually looks pretty good for what did it do on the 1 minute for that? Okay, so yeah, we failed to do that. Okay. It came back into 15-minute fair value at midpoint. We're rejecting there.
Need to push through the 70s right here. Apple's stuck there. Need Apple to push.
Apple. What's Apple up on the day?
Trying to push up to the 70s here. Need that QQQ above the VWAP again there.
Okay. See, it needs to push now.
Yeah. Just stuck there. You gotta be
DXY.
DXY pulling back, the NASDAQ pulling back, the ES pulling back. It's great. Back to the VWAP again.
It rejected for that 15-minute consequent encroachment in the 15-minute. I like that.
You like what? Being short here?
The midpoint of that, it rejected from it.
You said go all in short?
Yeah, on my account, you could go short, sure.
We're all in short.
Go short on my account, yeah. Did we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we went short.
No way.
Today is an interesting day. Quite an interesting day. But let's watch it now. It rejected from the 15 minutes.
We gotta get through this pivot point there. 33s
Okay, yeah, it
quickly.
needs to break down now. What's DXY doing? It's like DXY is consolidating, taking its sweet time, but I think it could rip up higher. Oh, we got a pretty good entry there. I'm not sure. Okay. 5,000 viewers. Hit that like button.
Oh, buddy. We are short on the NASDAQ.
Oh, it's going. Hold it. Hold it.
Hold it for all the way 9,000 profit on this one trade. Is that doable?
Wait, how much is it up right now? Wait, this is my
4,000.
Oh, take it off.
No, you can't take it off now.
What's the profit target for this?
9,000.
Okay, hold it. It's fine. Hold it. Hold it. What's the profit target?
9,000.
No, yeah, hold that. Hold it. It's fine. Tanya is just gonna. Tanya is holding her short for the 9,000 profit target. I think that's a good. Please, it rejected. It's going towards the lows. I said I was bearish.
We need to hit 18s.
Okay.
Here.
Where's that? Mark that on the chart.
Be down into here.
Okay. No, hold it. Ice in my veins.
Ice in her
Ice
veins.
in my veins. Team Tanya.
Tanya's a gambler now.
It's not a
All
gamble.
in, 17 points. Let's go.
Yo, he legit went short 17 contracts. I told him because he has the mouse button. Yeah, no, I think it's good. Just hold it. I'll hold it.
Fuck.
Hold it. It's fine.
We're gonna get stopped out though. The trade
What's
drawdown.
It's
Oh.
fine. It's fine.
Oh!
Answer it.
It's out. Fuck it, eh?
No, go with a lower.
We only go full size here, Tanya.
He's only allowing me to do 17, and then I said take the profit when it was 4,000. He's like no, and it's too late.
No,
This is how it goes. This is how it goes up in here. It's
right back
funny.
up there now. Fuck it, eh?
Okay, let's
chop
just
is
wait
real.
a little bit. Oh, that's in your little
It's right back up.
little intro, right? In your intro video.
The trap is real.
Oh, you said say trap and not chop.
The
Okay.
chop, or the chop is real as well.
All right. Well, is ICT in the chat right now? I think You
Are
guys
the
should go
market
tag
makers
him.
in the chat?
The market makers. You know, we are the largest. I think we're pretty big on YouTube. Like 5,000 people liking. Are we up? Oh my God, we are. This is the most I've ever had on a stream. So it's pretty cool.
This is definitely pretty high.
Like, the
I
market
think I've
makers
done a
are
little
watching.
over this.
You've had more than 5,000 people.
Yeah, I think the first time ICT shouted me out on Instagram, on Twitter, it like went crazy.
Oh,
that
so you're
day.
saying ICT was helpful in your career?
Oh yeah, definitely. Sent me all the simps. Oh God! All right,
God.
there we are, back up now into this range.
Put on the what is the 15-minute? When is like 9:45 happening in 6 minutes? Okay.
6 minutes,
Yeah,
9:45.
yeah,
We're right
modern,
off
he's
this
at
pivot
10.
point again.
Your orange line there.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was that? It's just like, is it marked out with anything?
5:33. That's the pivot point.
Okay. Okay. I would still just want to be short here. You guys go back in with a smaller size with me.
What size? How much?
Do like 8 contracts.
8 contracts.
Yes.
Short.
Yeah.
Tanya on the board.
Yeah, I still think it's a short.
Put her on the board.
And like, yeah.
I should go long 17 contracts. It could work.
He just wants to fade me.
No, I don't. It's gonna work. It's going. I'm gonna go all in 17.
Yeah.
Should I go all in
Sure.
17?
Go ahead.
No, on the short. I'll go in short as
Oh,
well.
on the. Oh, okay. I thought he was like trying to fade me.
No.
Okay, on a different account, he's gonna go short 17 contracts. You guys, we're gonna need like.
I don't know. The
some-
VWAP's holding up
give
there.
a
It's not like that VWAP hold up.
VWAP. Okay. The VWAP is taking like overnight into account as well, though, right?
Yeah.
What happens when you turn off turn on like regular trading hours on the chart for me, please? Okay, so you like gaps will be filled, but I like that we're below yesterday's low still.
We are gapping down there. We got a gap up to 600 or so.
I don't think we're gonna get there, but we'll see. I'm in.
Tanya's still short right now. 8 contracts here.
Yep. Bum 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 bum. The issue that I see though is where's
we can hold
where's
up here.
I just don't like how DXY.
I'm gonna take a long.
DXY is just not clean.
I'm taking a
action.
long because the VWAP's holding us up there.
Okay. Well, I have smaller contract size, so like I can take the heat on mine.
This is true.
So that's why I was like take smaller, so I can take the heat if I'm in like some drawdown. Tanya, you need to call the market makers.
He's trying.
We're trying. When are we doing the next giveaway?
Next
Soon?
giveaway here in 3 minutes.
Okay. What time is it right now? Okay, 9:40. Okay. We have news at 10. Moderate.
Moderate news at 10.
Yeah, like orange folder news.
This market is going nowhere right now.
Yep. Pretty much. Just consolidate.
We're giving away the 300,000
What do you think
Apex
of,
accounts.
What do you think of QQQ rejecting that?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all, to be honest.
It's looking good for my short.
Looking good for your short. We'll see. Ooh.
This is fun. Though. I'm having a good. I can't believe we're more
This
than
is scary.
5,000.
This is scary.
Ice in my veins. Got it. Let's go. Let's go.
Now, if we get back above the 50, that 424.50s here on the NASDAQ, on the QQQ, then I think we're good for this long. So
The 450s?
right there, we just pushed right above that 50 area. We see we got above this high of that candle.
Oh, now it's going above VWAP.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should be able to take my profit at 65s here.
Yeah, you could like scalp along while I'm still in my short.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We'll see. Oh, God. Need to push straight up here. Get that 70 area up there. Pretty much hitting this like trend line right now.
Okay.
So not good for the longs. Maybe pull back here to the VWAP again.
Yeah, we have a pretty small range for the first few 15 minutes. It's kind of interesting. What's the range of the 15-minute candle for NASDAQ? Let me see. It's a doji currently.
Doji. We got 30 seconds left here to close.
69 to 30. Okay, like a 30-point range.
I'm currently long. Tanya's currently short. Who will win? I didn't plan it that way. I just was like, man, the VWAP holding up down there.
You're more like scalping it. Long.
I'm crazy.
I'm more like I want to hold for like on the downside for the day, on the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trouble there again on the QQQ.
It's stalling.
Looking
Maybe
good.
it's stalling like time distortion until 9:50 to 10:10. What time is it right now? 9:45. We have 5 minutes. I expect it to start to move in about 5 minutes.
Stopped out of the long.
Okay. What's going on with my shorts?
I think you're still short here.
I'm still my shorts, right?
You want to add to it, 17?
No.
We can add to it. 8 more contracts for Tanja.
I think 8 contracts is plenty. It's like double my maximum I've ever done, like we said.
No,
right?
I'll do some more right here.
No, don't do it. It's gonna mess up my drawdown.
I'm kidding.
Okay, don't do it.
I will. You're
Don't
good.
touch that.
What's your target on this? You want to put a target on there? For 8?
No, go on that hourly again. No, London low. London low. Yeah. 467.
That's your target?
Yeah.
467.
Yeah.
That's pretty down
But
there.
like I think at minimum, mark out that midpoint of that fair value gap.
Where?
That green fair value gap there. On the go back to the hourly. Okay, mark out those lows that go into that fair value gap. Yeah. That
This?
green one. No, lower. Lower. Yeah, that low.
This low.
No. The
Which
green
one?
fair yeah, that one. Mark that one out. And then we'll also have that green, the midpoint of the green one.
That's your
I'll
target?
see, perhaps. We'll see how it reacts. We could hold for more. But so far, it is just chop city here. I'm sitting in my short still. We're just going to have to wait until 9:50. I believe we'll start the move. I think ICT is watching this, you guys. But look at that hourly. I really like how we rejected you see like on NQ over there, that yellow line, and then went into like the midpoint of those 2 green. So I like that. I think we're going lower today. Like I said, I think we are going to have a large red day on the day. So you can just hold it. I think it's going to be a large move down.
All right.
Tanya has to be closer to a mic sometimes just to talk. Sometimes people are like, can you talk louder? Can you turn the gain up on your mic? I can't hear you. And I'm like, okay, got you. Trading at ASMR on my channel.
Still holding up the VWAP for now. Get through that VWAP level. We should start selling, huh?
Yeah, but QQQs are below it, like you said.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't really care about VWAP right now.
I know you
honestly.
don't.
Sorry. Right now, I don't care.
Don't care about my VWAP. It's messed up.
Da da da. Okay. We have to do a next giveaway too, but we have to watch to see how this short works out. At 9:50, so 2 more minutes, we'll see if it starts distributing to the downside. That's what I would like to see. Oh, you have your little trend line over there on that S&P. Cool.
Mm-hmm. ES.
ES.
The ES.
Yep.
Still stuck
I'm
there.
just being patient right now. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me for lower. And DXY is starting to pick back up as well. Just hold my trade, please. Don't add to the contracts, though.
We're all in all the time here at the channel. Still it is holding up there.
Really is not moving. It's funny. What time is it? Okay, 1 more minute until 9:50. I do think that we should start distributing
To the downside.
to the downside.
Dollar's
If
pushing
anything-
back up.
If anything, at 10 o'clock, well, that's when moderate news is. But yeah, I have enough like drawdown to hold if it decides to like take a little bit of another stab up, but I don't think it should. I think we retrace.
You lose that
into the
424
look
on
at the
the
15-minute. Like we retrace into the 15-minute CE of that fair value gap on NQ, like pretty well, and I think we're going down, so it should work. If not, it's whatever. The market is barcoding for the first 15 minutes of the day, but I kind of like that almost. So then it's like accumulating for a larger move later. DXY is still going up. That's good. Let's see what it's doing. Yeah. Looks pretty good. I want DXY to get to 103.5, so. Let's see.
still just consolidating here, going nowhere.
What time is it? 9:50 yet? Yeah. All right, 9:50 to 10:10. I would think that this starts distributing to the downside. Poker face.
VWAP right now is holding up there on the NASDAQ. Get through the VWAP here. Be targeting this 520 level or lower. Just sitting there right now.
It is just accumulating. It's either going to go, it should go lower.
At 424, QQQ. Supported. Supported there, boys. Break it through there.
All right, let's see now. Let's see a large candle now.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see.
It was funny.
You took profit on some of your shorts. That's good. Well, how's my account doing? No, my account's okay. We're up. Okay,
Oh, that's what?
that's good.
1,200 times 13 in the
Oh, wow.
in the actual PA accounts.
Oh, you took that like copy traded across.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
All right, so Tanya is.
How much of a kickback can I get from that?
I bought your dinner last night.
He
She got
bought my
octopus.
dinner. He just made like $12,000. I'm not sure. What is this? Oh yeah, you're
This is, you ever held $200,000? Just hold it real quick.
holding a piece of cardboard in my hands.
$200,000. All right,
All right.
Tanya is still short here.
Yeah,
She's looking for a
still.
move down.
Yeah.
So what would you add to this at all or no?
I don't really add to my positions because I think, unless it's, let me see. See the structure. I don't really pyramid into my positions too much. Unless like, I don't know. I don't really do it recently, honestly. Just trying to get a good position. What are
All right,
we
you're up 4,000.
Yeah, keep it.
Let it ride, baby.
Is
All
it
right, the next
good?
giveaway here.
Okay. Where's that? 20,000.
Yeah, what's your target on this?
I'm just marking out that high again. We can take some partials into what's the low of that? 17s.
The next
But
winner.
Take some partials for me.
All right, what?
Take like 4 off.
Taking 4 off.
Yeah.
Oh. Good thing I put that in my.
Take some partials off. How much am I up though? I should be up good.
Yeah.
How much am I up on that account now? Okay.
1,500 so far
What?
locked in.
Well, it should have been way more.
What? No, because you're
Really?
up 3,000.
Oh, okay. You locked in 1500.
Yeah,
okay,
I locked in
okay.
1500.
Okay, okay. And I still
Locked
have
in
1500
1500. You got
open.
1500 to go.
Okay. That's good. It's a pretty good point that I took it off. Okay. Phew, I'm happy I interrupted that. Okay, did you do the next giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I only took 4 off. That's right.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
All the way down. It moved right down there to that level we talked about, the 18s.
Yeah, that's where I took my partials. But I think it's going to continue.
Continue lower.
Yeah.
The next winner here is
Look at-
Scott
Now
Mitchell.
it broke your support.
That pivot
resistance.
point.
Yeah.
Scott Mitchell, you are the next winner. Winner chicken dinner. Send you an email right now, my little friend. My little friend. Winner chicken
Congrats,
dinner.
Scott Mitchell.
She's still going lower here.
Yeah, keep it. Keep it on for me. Look at that hourly wick. Oh no, it's a 4-hour candle. Pretty much, pretty nice. Yeah, hold.
You still liking this short?
Yeah.
Tanya's gonna get me another
Oh my
150K
god.
account funded.
Okay, I thought he was gonna I don't know. I don't want to know like which accounts you went live short on in there. Okay, so this is that. I also have my own laptop here on the side with my own light colored charts, you guys. So I could see a little cleaner. Okay. Like I said, I'm only looking for shorts today.
Only looking for shorts. Tanya is only looking for the shorts.
He has to.
What color
announce it.
shorts?
Leopard print shorts.
Leopard print shorts only. The ES still kind of holding up here. We got numbers here in 4 minutes, right?
Yeah, I think we should drop. into
Data
those
in 4
numbers.
minutes. Tanya thinks we should drop.
Yeah,
I like it.
at least into like 06s.
I like it. I like it.
I don't like how DXY is just like stalling again. It's so annoying. Like, can you not? That's when I get annoyed. Like DXY is still consolidating. I think it should pop up though. It should. It looks good for lower.
DXY should pop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, indices still look good for lower. I think DXY should pop up. Okay, that's where we got out on mine. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Then my partials.
You want to put a stop or anything? Doesn't really matter. It's
No, it's fine. I got
no
it.
stops, baby. All in,
I mean,
all the
what can
time.
I do with this now? I mean, I'm good for this. Like, I don't think it should go up. I think the high of the day is actually done pretty much. I think it's going lower. What does the daily look like, by the way? We said large move downside. Okay, we filled that imbalance. I still think lower.
Still think lower.
Yeah.
All right. Back up to the VWAP here on the NASDAQ now.
What time is it? 10? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Where's my fill in that? Okay, that's fine.
42s.
That's fine. Yeah.
Tanya's short from the 42s. I'm
It's
flat.
not the best move, but best fill, but it's fine for me. Not like too happy of it inverting now.
Not too happy?
News in 2 minutes though. It's fine.
1 minute till the news. 1 minute till 10 o'clock news. The market pushing back up here right now.
Yeah.
Holding the lows down there at the 520s. The way I look at this now for me
I don't like
is I'd be like,
pushing back lower.
I'd be like doing one of these.
I don't like DXY pushing back lower.
Just gotta put some trend lines on there, baby. If
Yeah.
it breaks above the trend line, you just go long.
Yeah, take the rest of my position off into the news right now. Yeah, we're taking the rest of my position off.
Tanya is flat. Flat with a profit of $1,000 there.
Okay, I made 1,000.
On 8 contracts. You could have made 2,000 with 17 contracts.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but didn't. But like probably if taking that off at break even would have killed you on that. Okay, let's wait and see what the 10 a.m. news does now, because I just don't like how DXY is not looking good on the 15. Like, it's not looking that great. I wanted it to have
more, yeah, no, it's pulling back here.
Higher.
We got news coming out. This thing is pushing back up.
Yeah, that's fine. What the news is?
Here's the news is out.
Now. Okay, let me watch this. Okay.
Hitting that trend line. Stuck at the trend line for now, boys.
Okay.
Got that pivot point there at the 34. It's getting very tight here.
I think it's gonna fail this. Look at the DXY coming back up. Go back into my short. Actually, put on 4 contracts again.
Short?
Yeah.
Tanya is short 4 contracts once again.
Yeah, that's fine. I like this inversion. We'll like stop out if it like goes back above the 50s.
No, you will for sure. With the trailing draw, are you for sure?
How many
gonna
did you
something?
go?
Just 4. No,
Okay,
just 4.
okay, that's fine.
Relax.
This is like pretty difficult to do. This like your charts and my charts and like and DXY's going
like,
back
what are
higher.
these lines?
I'll hold it now. Just hold.
What
my,
are these
just hold
lines
my
on the
short
chart?
Now. It's fine. What are the lines on the chart? The trend lines.
What are the indicators on the chart, Patrick?
Okay. I like DXY pushing back up.
This is nice. Dollar's pushing back up.
Okay.
NASDAQ right here at the VWAP, boys.
It's below VWAP now.
Oh, well, 40.
Okay.
Still
it's
like
added.
chopping right there.
Oh, it's
QQQ's
Oh, yeah, you have
below
to see
it.
how this,
NASDAQ's right here.
To see how this candle closes.
Yeah.
Right?
This 2-minute candle. Still holding up
Overall,
there.
like this morning is like every other morning recently.
Chop.
Like
It's been terrible.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely terrible.
Not the best. Like I'm basically just going in on the short and like inversion and anticipating it. So I'm just like
No, it's been-
anticipating it's like its failure swing. And I was
This
already in short,
this
so, like,
this week
whatever.
has literally been terrible.
Yeah.
Been terrible.
I
Price
missed-
action.
2 weeks ago was the best of CPI week.
Oh, it was so good. When it just went up and up every day.
I don't remember.
I was on the boat literally just buy long, sell for like 30 points, no problem. Easy money.
What a nice life. Okay, my short is looking pretty decent.
And where are you
We'll have
targeting
to
from
see.
here? So
Oh,
right now,
sixes?
Tanya's short from the 36s. You're targeting 06s.
Yeah. I think even lower, but this market's really hard now.
I think maybe
Go
480s or
lowers.
so down there, 470.
Like I said, I think today we can go, like if it's a good down day, we could go
506s
to
or
400s.
406s is what you're targeting.
Oh, no, I meant 506.
Dollar just pop. Look at dollar popping straight up now.
Yeah, NASDAQ's not even doing anything. It's not amazing. Dollar is up.
Dollar
NASDAQ, I'm in, like
bills.
3 points of heat, 5 points of heat now.
VWAP pivot point supporting it right now.
What?
Just laughing. Your response.
Because I'm like, okay, cool. I respect it.
She's laughing at me.
No, I'm not.
She's laughing at me. We're going Chipotle after this, boys. Chipotle after this. Get ready.
Chipotle?
When last you went to Chipotle?
A long time ago.
A long time ago?
I prefer sweet green.
No.
Do you have sweet green down here?
No, I don't think so.
It's
I know
actually
what you're
like a
talking
pretty
about.
new IPO.
Yeah.
It's like publicly traded. I love sweet green.
Did you invest in it?
No, because I'm not gonna.
So you're just a consumer, not an investor.
Yeah, like I actually don't know how that stock's doing. I remember on IPO, like every like stock when it comes out with an IPO, you can pretty much like anticipate a little bit of a craze following it. Like it's gonna pop up for a few days, but it doesn't really last much. That was actually my first trade was a SPAC, an electric truck company actually, Nikola.
Oh yeah, Nikola.
That was my first trade.
One time
I bought it. And
that guy Heavy D Sparks,
crazy.
he actually messaged me on Instagram to say that I was lying to people.
Who?
The Heavy D Sparks guy from that was promoting Nikola.
Oh my god.
Because I made a video on YouTube saying that like Nikola was a huge scam before.
It is, yeah.
And he literally messaged me on Instagram. It was like, you have no idea what you're talking about, blah blah blah. And now it's like, it all came out. Yeah.
I just
moving down here.
I played the run up like from $17 to like $75. It was my first trade. I didn't know anything. I was a newbie. I just had like 2 stocks. I made like $150. I was so happy. I thought I was like king of the world. I thought I was a genius.
Down there to
But
the
it was
20s
funny.
again.
Yeah. What time is it?
You're up 700, 800
That's
right here.
10:05. The moderate news came out, I guess. No, continue. Wait until 10:10. We'll see where we are.
Continue, please.
What was I trying to
I
say?
did not enough money for Tanya.
What ended up happening was when it breaks the low, we can take a partial.
How much?
Did it break the low yet?
No.
2.
2
Wait,
now?
it's breaking now. Yeah.
Hold it.
Wait.
Hold it.
Wait, where's go on the 1 minute chart for me?
Hold
please?
it.
Go on the 1 minute, please.
1 minute. 1 minute chart, please.
Okay, take a partial.
Right now?
Yeah.
It's going lower first.
It's fine. Just take the partial here.
It lagged for a second. It wasn't me.
Okay, cool. How much am I up on that account now?
3,000.
Okay, not bad. Now hold the rest.
You could have traded. You could be up 10,000 right now if you're up.
Look at. Thanks, Tanya, for keeping me in my short. You're welcome.
Should I take profit?
Hold it. Hold the rest of mine for London lows.
London lows. We're going London lows for Tanya today.
Okay, you guys, we're having some chit chat. We're trading. We're making money. How fun is this? Did you go on your other accounts too? Okay, I'm happy that we took that off, a little bit off. That was a good spot. And
Look at the dollar going straight back up
dollars
here.
going straight up. I would think some continuation.
I think we
Let's hold. I want this large
could
down.
dump this all the way through the 500.
Let's hold this. Yeah, I think no. What is London lows like? 440, 480. London lows today. What's the low of the day? 466.
Dollar going straight back up here. Nasdaq selling off. We're below the VWAP. We're below the pivot points. Below
Like I
that
said,
520 level.
I said I was only interested in shorts, so happy I stuck with that at least. Like, now I'm gonna watch this. It broke the lows with a fair value gap. I'm watching this.
ES just bounced off that fucking pivot.
Good area to take off partials for us. It went into the midpoint of that 1 hour fair value gap. And the XY is not helpful.
Woof.
Yep, quite the ripper back up.
You're still in the profit, $300. Do you want to take
On the rest?
on the rest?
I'm still in profit?
Yeah.
No, hold it.
Holding it
Let that get stopped out like break even-ish. Actually,
right now.
no.
Where?
No.
Do what?
I'll just let you know when to take it off. I'll just let you know.
Well, sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna blame you for anything.
It's okay. It's my account anyway.
Oh boy.
You guys can have Tanya come to your house and trade your accounts for you. Just sign up the link down below.
That's false advertising.
I was kidding that she won't
just
come to your
joking.
house.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not really the best. I'm gonna wait until this 15-minute. What time is it right now? 10:10.
10-10.
It's really like not the best market today. But
Classic.
hey, I'm up money on that account though, so that's cool. Hold it.
Just if we get 5,000 likes here on the stream, Tanya will come to your house and teach you how to trade.
No, thank you. Do not falsely advertise me. Thank
Just
you very
kidding.
much.
Not really. All right, the next giveaway here. Next giveaway. Let's do one more here this hour. We're doing it live. Link in the chat. Link in the chat.
Okay, DXY's looking good. Hold my position, yeah? Okay, cool.
Holding short. Tanya's holding short.
Yeah. If it like comes back over that high, then I'll get out of the rest. But it's looking fine for me now. It's still doing fine.
Need that ES to lose this. We still haven't even taken out the London low, or that low, right?
Low.
Not
That's
London.
pre-market low.
Pre-market low, yeah.
For
After those
US?
numbers, yeah. 49.11. Can't take it out.
I don't like that really.
The ES.
Let me look at the heat map real quick. Oh, someone passed a challenge. Congrats. Congrats.
Congratulations. Pivot
That's
point.
fine.
Back to the pivot. Stuck at the pivot again. Stuck at the pivot once again.
What's Tesla doing right now? Can you check?
Tesla is selling off.
All right, that's good for us.
Staying short.
Yeah. The chips are very red today. AMD is negative 3% on the day. NVIDIA is negative 1.5. Typically, the chips are pretty much like the most volatile recently, I've noticed.
The
So,
like
NVIDIA,
Chips
AMD,
Ahoy?
No, semiconductors.
Lay's chips.
Semiconductors.
What's your favorite chip?
Like the actual snack?
Yeah, actual snack.
I don't really eat. I like Cheetos. The crunchy
Those aren't even
ones.
real.
I know.
It's like it's like foam, fiberglass. So Tesla's selling down here right now.
I
The
don't
Nasdaq
often.
should what?
Can you mark out yesterday's low for Tesla and like put an alert there? Yeah. Thank you. No, and DXY is going up. I'm just gonna hold my position short for now.
Tanya is staying short here
Yeah.
from the 36s.
Where are we at right now on Nasdaq?
Nasdaq 526s. We
Okay,
pushed back up, got
25s.
stuck there. So
At your pivot.
yeah, I mean everything's pointing towards a move down
More,
here.
more down.
More down.
Yeah.
More down.
I like it. So
You need to get out of this chop zone.
oh yeah, so with that Nicola, my first trade, it's like 15 to 70, and then like I think the founder Trevor Milton, I think he's in prison now, right? Because what they
No,
the
he.
scam was
I think he
that-
got out though.
Did he?
No, like, cause it. No, I don't think he got actually in trouble.
The scam was they literally pushed the truck down a hill for their video.
Well, they said they were like, oh, we never actually said it was under its own power. I'm like, well, that would be like if you literally like hooked a rope to a plane and like pulled behind another plane and they're like, look, it flies. But we didn't say it was flying itself.
Oh my god.
He's in prison. Yeah, I don't know. I thought he bought like
Is he in prison?
the most expensive like piece of real estate in Utah, like $30 million for like a house in Utah. 4 years in prison.
He was sentenced on Monday in 2023
Yeah.
to 4 years in prison for lying to investors about the company's hydrogen and electric truck technology.
He'll only spend a few months in there. He'll get out.
Yeah, whatever.
Market back up to the VWAP here.
There's pretty much my trade is back to break even at this point, right?
Trades at break even here. Tanya's break even.
On the rest of it. So good thing hashtag partials pay, but looks still good for me to hold.
Would you want to like
Sorry.
add here or just keep holding?
No, I don't like to do the adding, especially in this chop market.
All in. You could just go 17 right now and it could just drop like a rock and you could be a genius.
Could
You'd be
would.
famous on YouTube.
Wow, that's all I want in life. The YouTube fame. That's why I'm here, you guys. Like, gotta be famous.
If you're not famous, are you not famous? You know what I mean? It's like, if you're not famous, are you not famous? True story. I mean, think about it.
I just don't. What time is it? 10:13. See the 15-minute again. It really is just taking its time with these. Like, look at these 15-minute wicks. It wicked right back into the CE of the 1 hour, and now I'm back at break even.
It is going.
nowhere essentially
Nowhere.
the whole day. But hey, so far I'm up on that day, so
I'm at like 6 resets on the day, so doing great.
This is what happens when you go with 17
You're
contracts.
pressuring me. You're pressuring me. She's
I'm
too much pressure.
I'm the one pressuring.
It's all her fault.
Yeah, just blame me.
I just want one trade and be done.
What's up?
I've also had an account with Apex for like 2 years, by the way.
Can you? What's Tesla doing for a second?
Tesla, sitting there at the 183s.
Okay. 10:15 tilt alarm. Make sure you guys are not tilted. That's my little mental game check-in right there.
Are you tilted?
No, but every day, not even tilts, but also like overconfidence. I have an alarm every day at 10:15 because that's typically like the middle of the session for me. To like make sure.
I got abducted. The aliens came. They pressed the button this morning. I don't even remember what happened. Your alarm took me out of the. No, your alarm just took the blackout. Remember I told you I was gonna black out at open. I blacked out at open. I don't remember anything that happened today. Where are we? What's happening right now?
DXY is continuing higher. That looks pretty good. I'm holding my shorts.
I'm scared.
It's okay. I'll hold your paper hands.
Just can't get it.
That's what's so funny. It's like such a funny saying.
Hold paper? You want to hold my paper hands?
Patrick paper hands. Nah, he doesn't have paper hands. He just goes long or short 17 contracts he can't afford to hold for a long period of time.
The funny part is like all those trades are just like stopped at a break even.
Oof. Yeah, all the trades that like didn't do that well.
Yeah. Painful. I just can't trade a sideways market.
I mean, you're a momentum trader, so it makes sense, you know.
Dollar's pushing up. NASDAQ trying to push down here.
But like,
Oh God.
oh my God, the tilter alarm went off. Didn't you listen to it?
He's on tilt.
He's on tilt, you guys.
Have I not swear today? What the fuck is going on?
No, stop that.
Oh God.
It looks pretty good.
I just want to see if we can just move down here. I'm short
Finally,
again.
yes.
We're gonna find. It's gonna work.
I really like that.
It's gonna work.
I want it to now invert. You see that, like this thing? I want it to close above that zone. Your little fair value gap zone here. You have a high. And you have like this fair value gap. I want it to close above. So what is that level? Whatever. We'll see it on the chart.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. You ever heard that song?
We're way past Christmas, Patrick. Where are you?
I actually watched a
Wake up,
Christmas song the other
aliens
day.
Abducted you and made you.
I watched a
forget what
movie
month
about
it
Christmas,
is.
the night before Christmas.
I feel like that's a Halloween movie. The Night Before Christmas.
Is it?
Like it doesn't like the Jack the Ripper type of thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, like the character.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. We watched that. In,
Right now, the 2-minute chart just holding up here at this low again. Come on.
I think it looks good.
They said that you're gonna sing for us. What are you gonna sing
What are we gonna
today?
sing?
Some
Drop
opera?
it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Where's Tesla right now? Did you put an alert at yesterday's low for me?
Yeah. Tesla is trying to push back up here now.
Why do you say that? Like it doesn't. It's not doing it much. of anything.
Someone said you can move to Miami and be live every day. I don't know if that'd be very productive. Would not be very productive for my trading accounts.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good on that. But, you know, it was such a shocker when I came here and, you know, it's 78 degrees out here. I had to go through my closet, get my, like, short sleeves out. Usually on my stream, I'm wearing, like, these really thick hoodies, like the fluffiness. And,
Do you like? Do you have a little routine in the morning? Do you do anything active in the morning before you trade, or you just go right into it?
that is something I'm trying to work on for a few months now, and it is very difficult.
I have the gym in the garage. I try to work out, do like at least something active, move my brain
I have
around.
an exercise bike. I try to do that, but I haven't been really doing that.
You can get one of those bikes where you just like do it live. You can sit on
You
the.
can sit on the exercise bike and trade at the same time.
The next, the next winner of the giveaway is Vicky Mason. Winner chicken dinner, $300,000 Apex account. Sent you a code in the email stuff. So Vicky, winner chicken dinner. And the NASDAQ just absolutely chopping here. Absolutely just chopping here.
I'm still short from the 36s, right?
You're still short 2 from the 36s.
That looks good. Mark out that fair value gap there on the 1 minute. That looks pretty good to me.
This?
Yeah. Mark that out. I mean, don't do anything there, but I mean, I'm watching that.
Okay. Mark it out. Get out of it. Get out of it. Don't mark it. Don't mark it.
I don't mean mark it. I meant like mark.
Get out of it. Mark it out of it?
No. Did you actually take it off my...
No, you're still...
Okay, I'm good. No, I meant like mark it on the chart. 1 minute.
It was a VWAP.
No, can you go on the 1 minute for a second on your actual chart? Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Get out of the rest of my trade. I'm done with you.
Take it off?
Yeah, for -2 points. It's fine.
Still up $2,000.
I'm still up $2,000 on the day on my account. All right.
I'm at like I'm at like 30 resets right now. So the funny part is I use you know whose code I use whenever I like
Is it mine?
sign up for Apex accounts.
It's not mine.
No. Because I can't use my own code.
Who's do you use?
I use Nutty Bars.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's nice. Yeah, I'm helping him out.
Oh, I kind of.
I'm paying for Nutty Bar to live. I'm happy to help.
Chat going crazy on that one.
He says I don't do anything for him, but I mean, I'm literally out here just every day resetting for him, baby. I'm on his side. Market back up here now.
It really is just chopping today.
I can't do anything in this.
Me neither. But honestly, I'm pretty happy. Not bad.
Fucking A.
This is why I go with smaller contract sizes.
Well, I made money in the value in the actual funded accounts.
Where you actually went with a good. Oh wait, did you go 17 each on all those?
No,
I don't think so.
No, I didn't.
You're responsible. Look at you being responsible.
I trade responsible when it's real, but then when and the evaluations, I just go crazy.
Okay.
I get crazy.
Honestly, a good call to get out of that.
Oh my God! Look at this ripper right now. I should have been long.
Since I got out of my short, the market went back up for you guys. You're welcome.
That was nasty.
Oof! I escaped that. Oh my gosh. Ice in my veins. Let's go. Honestly, that almost feels like a win when you get out of your position in profit at the right time. Ooh, that was good. That was good, you guys. Tanya paying the market makers. Tanya called the market makers. Yes, I did. I let them know, hey, I'm getting out of my position now. Now you can push it back up.
Got that 930 high up there at the 70s now. Look at this fucking ripper. Oh my God.
Oh, nice. Some people bought there. Nice job, you guys. Yeah, it went through that VWAP area for y'all. Look at the DXY. Like I said, I wanted it to close above. Now it's fading here. It's not.
Tanya got out of the short there for basically break even. She's up $2,000 in that account on the day. So.
Woo! Hashtag Team Tanya.
I've reset 99 times. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and I've already reset 99 times.
Oh well.
I'll get lucky one day.
You have 13 P accounts that you're actually like doing well on, so.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
There you go. Don't worry about it.
Still up 13,000, so.
I still think this is like a fake move to the upside.
Right now, Apex has 80% off. You get a 1-day pass. I think it's going on until the end of this month, right? It's not starting.
I think in a couple of days. If you go on their website on the banner, it says typically.
Yeah, 3 more days. So.
Yeah.
What is that? Next Monday, basically.
What are we showing on this? Is this Tesla dropping off? What is this?
Yeah, it was Tesla earlier. It's not live.
Okay,
yeah, I don't know why it does that sometimes. It
mine too. It doesn't go catch up with the live.
Yeah, but like, why? It's weird. Why would it do that? So, at what point would you start thinking about getting long, or are you not thinking about getting long?
I told you I'm not looking for longs today. I don't.
But I'm just saying, like, at what? So, if it starts to push up, like, would you ever consider a long or no? At this point, like on this reversal, or you're gonna stick to the shorts only?
Where's the buy side liquidity for me to get long at this point? Like that high on from 930 high. Yeah, sure, you could like get long there and then target that, but I mean, that sort of does look like the nice retracement into that fair value gap. Now it's pushing back up higher. You know, it broke the high that made the low as a breaker block turned support, resistance turned support there, and now it is pushing up towards the 570s. The issue with you why you're stopping it is because you're a momentum trader, and look at the past 40 minutes, literal chop. It could just go up for that, like the new high of the session. Sure.
Somebody asked why we're matching shirts because we're on the team.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch NFL? People, they all wear the same shirts when they're playing on the same team. Right?
Yeah.
Basketball,
it's fresh. It's fresh.
It's Fresh Cast Friday. I always wear a leopard.
Yeah. I like that. It came back into that high. Now it's picking back up. Sure. It can go for new, whatever that high
I'd be
is
targeting
for,
like
the
this
70s.
75 again.
Yeah.
Especially with the
your
QQQ.
momentums here. Yeah.
Little momentum here.
Yeah. And let me see the map. Like I said,
Tesla's still at the lows.
Ew. Yeah, that's not gonna be helpful. That's why I personally don't. Like I said, my idea today is like just shorts. Worked out well so far.
Worked out so well.
How many giveaways do we have left?
So many.
So we ought to do another giveaway.
We're gonna be here all day.
Hit that like button. We're doing giveaway. We gotta do some more giveaways. Patrick, you gotta get her yelling like you do. She is too calm.
I don't think you would.
I
I feel like you yelling would just be weird.
Yeah.
You'd just be confusing. Like, what is? I don't think you could actually like. I don't know. It'd be a weird thing.
I thought I was yelling.
Just be so out of character.
Was I not yelling today? Is this not yelling right now?
What? The next winner is gonna be closing my eyes, picking Dan Legters. That's what Legters.
Okay.
How do you pronounce that?
Congrats, Dan Legters.
Legters.
Yeah.
Leg, like a leg. It's literally Legters.
Yes.
I just think it's a funny. I've never seen.
That's
an interesting name.
Like,
That's an interesting name, right?
He loves names.
Yeah, it's like a
Tanja
Legters.
trades forever. I'm so happy he didn't introduce me as Tanja today.
Today on the
Tanja.
stream, we've got Dan Legters winning minute chicken
Let's
winner
go.
dinner.
Okay, we are pushing up back to that new session high.
500K.
Okay. Looks pretty well.
Took some profit there.
Oh, you went long on that. Nice. You took that scalp on.
Scalp up to the 70s.
Nice. Nice.
All right, we'll do one more winner. Just keep it going here. Ooh, that's like a European name. Huh? How do you say that one? Announce it.
Monika Szdelko.
Shadelko.
Szdelko. It's Polish, probably.
Monica, you're the winner.
Oh, that's definitely Polish. That has the line through the L. Congrats, Monica.
Monica. We got so many.
I'm teaching Patrick some culture today as well.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you a Chipotle culture.
Oh my gosh. He's going to teach me triple meat order on the Chipotle. That's probably what he eats every day, right? You eat that every day?
Pretty much.
Okay, new session high of day for NASDAQ. Nice. Yeah, DSY is fading from that area, so. Glad I got on my shorts when I did. We got to new high of day. Who here? Ooh, they're just spamming. Pick me.
I don't think people know that we're not picking from the chat, by the way. There's that push to the 80s.
Bam.
You
got in the long. Nice.
Yeah.
And you got the move, honestly.
There's
Nice
the push to
job.
the 80s.
Nice. Honestly, we were multitasking quite well today.
Yeah, pretty much,
I think we're
just
killing
make
it.
things happen.
We're
all the
killing
time
it.
over
We're
here.
honestly killing it today. I can't. Like, I'm just so happy where I took that partial literally like near the low of the day.
You did. That was good.
Whew.
I liked it.
I had
Nothing
to
wrong
pause
with-
you during the giveaway. I was
Nothing
like,
wrong
I was
with
like, yo,
covering.
take that partial.
Do you ever try to reverse positions, like take a partial, like take a trade off and just
No.
because like
I'll wait for the shift because if I'm getting out of the short, then that's like the smart money reversal where I did.
But would
Then
you
I'll
not
wait
be
for
like
the
if
shift
you
up
can
higher.
think if you're thinking like okay it's time to get out of the short, would you not be like it might be time to get in
No.
long?
No, because then it could just be choppy long.
True.
right?
Okay. Fair enough.
Like I pointed out for the long there. I just didn't want it to take it. You took it for me.
We're picking winners from the giveaway
You
page.
took it for me. Who's liking this collab so far? Someone says excellent collab.
We need to get 2,500 likers on the channel here
for the next one.
for the next one. All right. So the NASDAQ up there to the 80s now. It's kind of interesting how the, look at the ES, very just like finding that support down there.
Support
NASDAQ kind
where?
of trapped below.
Oh, your trend line worked out.
Yeah, it always works out.
Always?
Always.
On a 2-minute chart?
2 minute,
Better
2
than-
second chart trend lines are the best is what I've heard.
Oh yeah, the 2 second
If you
chart.
don't trade the 2 second chart, are you even trading?
Are you even a trader? Are you?
Look at this fucking move right now. See, this is what happens.
I'm kind of, I'm quite.
This is always what happens. You take
This
profit
is-
early, then
this
it goes
is where
fucking
why are
high.
you like, why do you, care? Like.
No, I
matter.
care.
It moved up like 10 points higher from where you got out. Big deal. Okay,
13, okay.
You get 10 points all day long.
13. 13.
You're gonna
I'm
see
get some water.
13-point move
I need
tomorrow.
some water.
You're gonna see a 13-point
Tell
move
people-
in the next
tell
hour.
people something
Hit that
good.
like button.
Tell 'em something good.
Let me read some of the chat right now. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. This is a fun collab. The laughing is real. Yeah, we're honestly having a fun time. Student from New York. Congrats. Awesome. 10 a.m. Silver Bullet. Am I Ukrainian? No, I'm Croatian. Oh my gosh, the chat is just going crazy, crazy. Anyway, so honestly, you guys, I'm very content with how the trading went so far today. Like for a Friday, pretty much a lot of back and forth. We sort of like grinded slowly lower, and my shorts worked out. I got out the rest for a little bit, but pretty much break even. I made 3 points above break even, and then literally mooned 50 points more I got out. I'm quite happy with that. But then Patrick flipped long. That's the little recap here. The reason why I actually got in my shorts, right? I was looking at DXY, and it broke a high into a 15-minute fair value gap, and I wanted us to strongly invert that 15-minute fair value gap, and we didn't. We were pretty much stalling, and now we're, like I said, stalling and pushing lower on DXY. So it's not going with the shorts right now, Wow, wow, wow. Market is mooning up again. Honestly, I'm pretty happy. Look at this ripper. Oh yeah, make sure you guys, we're doing giveaways today. Tanya was an NQ gap fill. Yeah, it had a drop first, and I think we probably filled in that RTH gap now, right? Yeah, let's turn on regular. Thank you.
Fucking A!
He's back. He's more tilted because
Dude, are you kidding me right now?
Put on
What in the fuck?
Put on the RTH gap.
God. I told you my trend line would work. You said people were making fun of my trend lines. That was a trend line earlier. I was like, nah, it doesn't work. Now it just went up fucking 50 points, 60 points. RTH. The gap, where does fill the gap?
Fill the gap.
Fill in the gap here.
C'est la vie. That's life.
Fucking, are you kidding me?
60% of the time, it works every time.
What the?
Long Island here. Long Island. Long Island in the house.
Tesla, look at Tesla ripping back up there.
Oh yeah, where you said it was like starting to pivot. It
Yeah.
did. Awesome.
Well,
No, honestly. Like you can't like look at this as like a loss or anything. You made money on that move up.
no, I'm not. I'm not looking at
Yeah, or
anything.
anything.
I just love how you fucking get.
Like I said,
You get into a
said
trade.
You don't care, but I was talking about perfectionism, but that's literally you right now. You're like, I needed to get more of that move, right?
Well, it just sucks because look at it now. It's fucking ripping.
So it's gonna do that again tomorrow and the next day.
Tomorrow's Saturday. It will not be ripping tomorrow. It will not be ripping tomorrow.
You know what I mean? In the next market business hours. No, we're not going fishing. I do not need fish blood on my hands.
Fishing for a Chilean sea bass.
You guys don't have Chilean sea bass.
We got them in the
I had grilled
backyard.
octopus last night.
We got the Chilean sea bass in the backyard.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Someone's asked, can we do a collab split screen from our homes? Yeah, we could do like a virtual collab stream sometimes. Maybe in the afternoon session or something, if I have the energy for that. I don't know how you have, you like literally, you end your stream and then like you go for a run and then you like trade the afternoon session by yourself.
I tried not to be honest.
You stopped doing the afternoon? I can't do the
I mean,
afternoon anymore.
I try not to, but I still do it.
Because you're looking at the charts.
I'm addicted.
Yeah, it's an issue.
I'm a degenerate.
You're also trading like Sunday open.
So I've had some luck with the
sometimes-
Sunday opens, to be honest. Sometimes it's very easy. Like you get that gap and it just fills it all right away on the Sunday, like the Sunday open gap. Like a Sunday open gap. Sometimes when the market opens, it's like a gap, and then it automatically it'll get filled.
Yeah, it retests,
Like you can target.
rebalances it
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah. So you just got to be on the right side of it, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
All right, so now we're pulling back here. I would like to see a pullback, 75 or so, kind of see what happens to this bull flag. If we can get a bull flag set up here. 5-minute chart, big old boner candle to the upside there. 580 right there. This would be looking basically for kind of a bull flag setup up here.
On the 5-minute, but you like trade off like.
Well, not so much on the, I'm just saying like if I look at the different time frames.
Okay.
The higher we can get here, the better. Like if we can pull.
You like the 2-minute LI I'm seeing.
Yeah,
I
like if
haven't
we
used
can
the
pull
2-minute
into
too
like that
often.
would be nice.
Okay.
Take out this high. We got the pivot point at the upside, the 640s. We filled the gap all the way. So now the question is, can we push up into here?
We're gonna watch DXY here, as it.
DXY pulling back. Problem is with these pullbacks, sometimes you just don't get the deep. You don't get the
deeper
perfect.
tracement.
You don't get the perfect setup, and then it ends up moving higher. So
Without you, and then you cry more.
yeah, well, let's not. I don't want to cry.
No, you just yell. That's when you gotta like turn the volume lower on this channel.
Hey, gaps love to get filled, my friends. Look at that.
That's his saying. Yeah, that's your saying.
I mean,
It did.
perfectly.
After I got out of my short, literally my perfect exits today on that.
What was
short.
what was your what was your reasoning for getting out at that point?
Like I told you for that when I was watching it here it was retracing on that.
So if we look-
on the fifth, literally
yeah.
watching I like watching.
So
the
looking
15
here, all
minute
right. So you were
DXY.
short from the 36s. It's pushing.
And I
it's
got out
basically
there.
putting
It
in-
inverted that
Yeah. Well,
fair
would you
value
say
gap on the
that
1
since
minute
it was
too.
putting in this like
Look
higher
at that.
low there?
Are we showing that on the screen there?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Look
If
at
you're
that.
putting in that higher low here, is that
Got
like
out
kind of a
there.
double bottom, higher low setup there?
No. So
Well,
let me show that here actually. So what I was looking at more is like, okay, so it broke. Obviously, I'm going to take a partial there. Literally amazing. And then here, I was watching to see this. When it was moving down here again, I
fucking ripping
wanted
right
it
now.
to break this low and completely fill in this fair value gap to go lower. It didn't, and then it broke above this one, and I was like, all right, I'm out. Literally, what's the exit? Yeah. Like 2.5 points gave back, and then it pushed up 60 points. You got part of the move up. But this is what I was looking at here when I said it retraced here.
Yeah.
This is the high I'm looking at. This is why I'm not looking at like support and resistance. I'm looking at the high before the low, just the breaker block. This whole area actually, and you have a fair value gap lined up with that after it took a low. This low was actually the midpoint of the 1 hour fair value gap, which is also why I was like, take your. He's
Sorry.
still annoyed it's moving
Just
higher.
got my mouse. I can't get long. I would have gotten long probably there off that break over through 600 again, just for a quick rip.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but didn't. Oh well. And then, so this is the high here, and when it broke above this with a fair value gap, I was like, oh, that looks good then to target. I would have just targeted here, the 70s, and I think that's where you went long on your account, like you caught this move up.
But yeah, so people are asking like, but you're still like nowhere in this. You're looking for a long.
Why did I buy it? Because I just got a nice short. I don't really like. I honestly take like 1 or 2 trades a session, and I was
So
pretty
like right
content
now it's almost
with
11.
happy.
You'd pretty much just be done for the day.
What time
walk
is it
away
right
with 2
now?
grand.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times with my first win's a win, I'm kind of like just happy with that. I'm not pushing the button more and more. But I mean, you went long. I don't know if I would have went long or not. I just got out the short. No, probably not. I don't know. I didn't, so I didn't. And that's it. But I don't think I'm still not bullish on the day too much. And if anything, we pulled that into a 15-minute fair value gap on DXY. We'll see how it reacts there. If anything, I'm sorry, I think like the bull flag setup will fail.
I still think we need a deeper pullback here.
Yeah.
For like an actual like,
It filled the gap. Why would it like go higher then, you know?
Well, that's why I'm saying it pulled back.
I think
here.
Friday is still bearish on the day. What does daily look like?
What?
Can you go to the daily candle?
The daily candle.
You don't really look at it too much, right? Okay.
I mean,
look at those small body candles. It just shows you how like there's been no continuation. It's been pretty tough action that way, but I do think that the candle's gonna end right on the day.
the QQQ still got a gap to fill as well on the ETF.
When you look at that, like you look at the last bar, right? That's what you look at. Like you're not looking here.
No, I'm looking at
the
the last bar. Yeah.
On the 2 minute. Okay.
Well, I mean, any minute would be.
But like if it's a 15-minute, it's gonna be a lower bar, you know. Like technically that's filled then on the 15.
True. Wow, you're a genius. It filled on the 5 minute. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. I guess I never thought about it like that.
On the 5 minute, it's filled.
Yeah, you're right. Huh.
Like why do you care about the 2? So you don't. You just what happened. It's okay. You probably wouldn't have. I think the bull flag thing will fail. Let me see NQ on the 1 minute real quick.
They said you're eye rolling. Why you eye roll? You gotta put some glasses on so they can't see your eye roll.
I literally like.
They're all gonna be like, she hates him. She hates him.
Oh, actually, you got matching sunglasses. Here, put on this.
Oh God, we're just sitting like this.
Fresh Cash Friday.
Can't see my eyes now.
I honestly roll my eyes too much. I do. And like I said, I can't hide my expressions. So that's just what you're going to get. I'm a bad liar. And I like that, though. So I don't
Still holding up here, but it'd be nice to get a little trap at the downside. It'd be nice.
Yes.
Show a wick back up there.
No, move down. Lower. But it's 10:42. What does the 1 minute look like on NQ? Real quick on the 1.
The 1 minute chart.
Okay, we didn't break a low there yet.
Bullish or bearish?
If we break a low, it's gonna be
Bullish.
bearish. I'm looking at that like
Bullish.
no. I'm good. There's no setup for me right now. But I'm looking at just like a fair value gap, just like, and I'm looking at probably like this is gonna be a lower high, and then we're gonna drop if we do drop. But no entry for me right now. I'm pretty happy with my shorts today. Patrick already trades ICT concepts without, like, he has his indicators of the fair value gaps. Okay, someone says Patrick will be trading ICT concepts already soon. I mean, his pivot points often line up with like highs and lows, but that is just like a lot, just like key levels. I think that's probably the most important part of trading is like having your key levels. It's like, how does it react at yesterday's low when
She's still trying to push here.
Yeah.
Do the 600s again.
All right, good luck.
Gotta get that high.
Yeah, ES is going for high of day.
The ES just took out the high of day. There.
Yeah, ES has gone for high of day. And then the heat map. Looks like the chips have recovered a bit. EMD is no longer, I think it was down 3% today. Now it's only down 0.75%. What's Tesla? Tesla's up 1% on the day. Honestly, it looks good for longs still. So good luck on your long. We have more accounts to give away. We got to do more, right?
Yeah, let's pick another winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Winner, chicken dinner. The next winner is Who is it? Lena Yu. That's right, Lena Yu. That's you, Lena Yu. You're winning. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Congrats, Lena. Woo. 300K. Okay, where Tesla? I'm looking at the Tesla chart on my own screen right now. You sure you don't want to buy a Tesla Cybertruck?
No Tesla Cybertrucks. No, thank you. Market just stuck up here right now, trying to make a bull flag. I think we can continue to push, but we just need that continuation through here. Getting tighter and tighter, gonna get those bears. I think the bears are gonna try to be short in here. So if this does pop to the upside, it's gonna squeeze them right out of there. But
for me to short, I would need like a break of a low. So there's nothing, unlike the 1 minute. So
bulls are still in control.
Yep. YM is just screaming louder.
You know, I rarely look at the YM, to be honest.
I look at it just for like those divergences.
But you think I think the ES and the NASDAQ are like the closest. Like
yeah, it is better, but I do like to see like if there's like these equal lows or equal highs on YM that it's like going towards, and I'll like set an alert there, and maybe then a divergence will form there.
Makes sense.
So
NASDAQ still just stuck here. We got this kind of 20 level up there to get through next, and then after that, 49 to the upside there. My pivot points are not turned on now. What the hell? I'm dying here.
oh,
Still looking bullish here. Just got to get through these double wicks right there and then go right up here to the 20s or so. This be what I'd be looking at.
I just do not know how you go long 17 contracts.
We only go long.
It's looking good for you. You only 17 all or nothing. I mean, I don't have the money to just keep buying once I blow up.
Got to get more money.
But
I got I do Uber Eats on the side.
What some people do is like they'll make money in one PA account to like pay for the others.
Yeah, like my goal is I want to get 20 accounts.
Because like you have the money from like your huge payout from that huge check as well.
Yeah.
And like you like took out like 25K from like my fund.
I've taken out over $40,000 this month in payouts. So I mean, I'm already
by going 17 contracts.
I've already beat last year's.
Oh yeah, how much you made all the year, right?
Yeah,
it's already killing it, honestly. What I like is that like you set these like crazy goals. And that's actually what you should do scientifically is like set a goal that seems like insane to you, and that's way better than like some reasonable goal.
I always say if the goal is not insane to everyone else, then it's not a good enough goal. Like if you tell someone like, oh, I'm gonna trade and make $1 million, they're like, yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Like okay, perfect. Like, but if I say, oh, my goal is to make $1,000 a month, you're like, oh, that's very conservative. You're like, no.
Yeah.
Not a good idea. Yeah. Not a good goal.
It should scare you.
Well, yeah, like if you're like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber and just get 1,000 subscribers, it's like, well,
what's the point?
Aim higher,
right,
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, when you first started your YouTube, like, how quickly did you think you're going to get to 20,000 subscribers?
I did not set a goal like that. I did say like 10,000 before the year end.
Yeah, no, you were like, yeah, I remember you were like,
1st.
I'll make 10,000 before the end.
Actually, when I first started YouTube, you were like, it's not that easy. You're like, you're gonna see, haha. Like, literally, I made like one good video, and then he like takes a screenshot of the next video I made. It got like 2,000 views.
I mean, you have to be honest.
Days.
You had that one new video, and you like it blew up, but like the next video wasn't like the same.
No,
like, you thought it was gonna just like more views every time.
No, not for that one.
You did.
Not for that one. No, I told you that I was trying to do quality. Yeah, that one was like a little bit less quality. I'm trying to do quality over quantity.
Well, now you do most of your live streams.
I know.
Like, when's the last time you even made a real video?
Ugh, I know. I'm slacking on that. That's why I'm here. I need to see like his workflow. I want to know his schedule because he just pumps out those videos.
It's the pre-workout. You got to get some C4.
Is it really?
You would be crazy on pre-workout.
It's caffeine in there, right?
I think your brain would probably just explode. You'd be like drawing lines all over the chart, breaker blocks, and be all kinds of crazy stuff. Well,
If it helps me put out more
if
videos.
everyone thinks that Tanya should start
I have,
taking
like,
pre-workout before trading,
Oh my god.
I think so.
It's
All
going
in.
towards your high of day target soon, maybe. You need to shout loud, Tanya. You are quiet. I need to break things. Throw
Take
the
pre-workout.
laptop.
Take pre-workout. Take pre-workout.
That'll probably help me with a lot of aspects.
Take pre-workout.
But like, here we go. Your target hit. Smashed your little bull flag to the
Look at that. Now I'm
day.
up 5,000.
Oh, nice. 5,000.
Bull flag and breakout.
There you go. There you go. It worked out.
It's looking good though. I think we get up here, take these highs up there. Look at the ES, because that's the way I look at this too. Because right now, if you look at the structure here, right?
Okay, it just hit. Is that yesterday's high?
We just took out this high from earlier there,
Oh, no,
the
that's
850.
okay.
So we
Okay,
should.
pre-market highs.
That
Okay.
pivot point there for at 643 would be kind of right there with what yesterday's end of day push,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. It looks okay. Yeah.
And she's still going.
Yeah.
20's coming up here.
Now he's gonna get mad as it goes more.
If I take profit, it's gonna go up, guaranteed.
Yeah. The market
She's
makers are
laughing like,
watch-
okay, bro, that's not real. Well, it's working.
We have to give away more.
Yeah, I know, I know.
How many we do so far?
I know. I think
You get an account.
at the end of the day, like everybody has fucking whatever style they trade, but like
Yeah.
there's millions of people on this planet. There's plenty of people who trade different styles. Like I've met guys who trade the weirdest shit, and I'm just like, and they make money, and I'm like,
Yeah.
have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah. I think just as long with your risk
I think it really just comes down to
management.
your process. Like you can trade pretty much any strategy there is if you have like
Yeah.
an actual like proven process of like, okay, I know that I need this like risk reward.
Yes.
Like you can, there's people that only trade like the extremes. They go short at the high, they go fucking long at the low, and it's like that's all they do.
Yeah.
They try to like they put a stop and then they like look for reversals.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to your risk management and trade management.
Yeah.
And
Tyson Sanchez Perez is the next winner.
Woo!
Wowzers, that's a
Congrats.
good name. It's like a boxer name or something. Tyson Sanchez Perez coming up next. The 200-pound weight class. We got Tyson on the stage. That's kind of like a stripper as well. You should tell him about the 11 story.
No.
Tell him about the 11 story.
No.
That was hilarious, actually.
That was funny. He's like, we're gonna. While we're like driving from the airport, he's like, we're talking about the live stream. We're like, yeah, we're gonna start at 8. And then I already got distracted. He goes like, we're gonna go to 11. And 11 is like a glorified strip club here in Miami, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, huh? Okay, I guess. And then he's like, we're gonna go to 11.
I was like, wait, you want to go to a strip club? Like, what the fuck? Like, where did that come from? I'm just trying to go to the strip club.
Confused. No, we're like going on the live stream until 11. He didn't say till 11. We're going to 11. I already was like on another planet, I guess, and I was because some people were giving me recommendations of places to go. They're like, you should go to this club.
Someone told you to go to 11
no,
for real?
They didn't.
Somebody
I don't
told you
know.
that.
Well,
Yeah,
I had
somebody
plenty
did.
of people. Yeah, and then I looked it up, right? And then I was like, oh, that's what that is.
Have you had any
Not
guys in
good.
your DMs try to get like ask you to go to dinner while you're down here? Like Miami guys, some Miami Forex influencers?
I'm not like caught up on my DMs, honestly. Like I've a lot of DMs.
Lambo Raul.
That's your best friend, right?
He follows
You
me on
should do a collab
Instagram.
with
He
him.
follows me on Instagram.
You should do a collab with him.
He
Like
follows
I think it would
me
be
on
funny if
Instagram.
you guys do like a photo shoot with the truck and the Lambo.
Maybe I could drive over his Lambo in the truck. It'd be kind of sick. But like not actually like, mess it up.
Isn't that like a thing that they do? Like monster trucks running over
Yeah,
other
yeah.
trucks?
Lambos.
Like other really Lambos. Like monster truck rallies. Like
Yeah, you never been to a monster truck rally?
No.
Wow.
Where would I go to?
I think they
one?
have them in
No
New York
idea.
sometimes. Not in like, maybe not like in Manhattan, but I think they have them like, they definitely have.
Can you imagine me at a monster truck rally? Like what?
Monster truck rally! Tanya trades in the house. I'll be on the stage We got influencer, YouTuber Tanja Trades here today for Monster Truck Rally.
I prefer my rallies in the market.
Oh,
And
okay.
you.
Shots fired against Monster Truck.
That niche audience will now get offended. I apologize. YouTube apology video incoming.
It's so funny, all the people now on Twitter and stuff talking about the Robbins Cup. They're like, you better join it. You better join it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do what I want. I'll join it if I want.
You did it. I said
I know. I can't believe that.
He farmed that.
I should have said
engagement.
50,000 likes. The 5,000 was not enough.
Yeah, you really thought you wouldn't get 5,000 likes, especially if ICT retweets
I know. I was
that.
like, fuck me.
Like, I was like, this year, literally asking for it.
She's still going. NASDAQ through the highs now. There's a breakout through again. We got that pivot point up there at the 43s. I think she wants it.
Your momentum has come into the market now.
Yeah,
so.
finally, after fucking getting above the VWAP
After
there.
like getting everyone who is long, they chop them out. That's typically what happens, right? Like, I mean, recently it's been like, it's
Well,
like
I
1
think
hour of chop, and then they do like the move.
Well, it's very. I think what we get when we get these squeezes is because when you get this price
these
action like
people
this,
trapped,
everyone's
yeah.
looking for shorts, right? Like you were saying, like, oh, I'm looking for shorts. Not saying that was like
Not
wrong,
anymore.
but like
Yeah.
people are so
Right.
biased to short that when you start popping like this, they start shorting,
And they're
now,
getting hurt,
like
yeah.
they're still shorting here. Like somebody's for sure shorting at this high, thinking that we can't push higher.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, I'll short here, you know, and it's gonna go down, and then look at it, fucking rips
Yeah.
another 10, 15 points.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, I'm pretty happy. Like I was.
pivot point to the upside there at the
all on day.
42s next.
Maybe in the afternoon there's a reversal to the downside. You'll see, but I won't be around for that. I've stopped trading the afternoon completely because I just do not have the energy for it. And honestly, like, if you think about it, athletes only do like one game like every 2-3 days. So like, imagine like an athlete like trading, doing 2 games.
I tell
in one day.
people trading is literally it's like the fucking NBA finals every day, right? Because like
Yeah.
you can be the fucking champion of the NBA one day, and then the very next day you blow up your account and lose everything, and you're the worst player ever.
Right, and then everyone will talk crap
Yeah.
about you. Yeah, like
And
you'll
that's
have
it's
a winning game
literally
and the
it
next
is
day.
literally the
They are, and people do analyze your performance when you're doing a live streaming. They're
One day.
they're like under a little microscope.
yeah, like you can make $100 million in like a month, and then if you have one bad day, they're all like, this guy sucks. He's the worst. I'm like, oh god. You know.
That's pretty much, yeah, I've gotten a taste of that in the past. Few weeks.
All the winners, you get an email with the code. Winner, you'll get we're still picking winners, but if you got an email from me, you'll have a code in that email. You go to Apex's website, put the code in to get a free account. So, right now, dollar kind of bull flagging over there, huh? It's kind of scary looking.
Yeah, it dipped back into that 15 minute. It's literally, this is why I don't really like to trade the market when the dollar is like between two PD arrays, like it's between a bearish and a bullish fair value gap, and you don't really know what's happening. So I'd rather just like wait to see, or just be done for the day. I don't know. It can go either
So,
way.
would there be anything in general that would make you at this point want to get long? Like any type, like what would you really
It's
need
like
to
11
happen?
a.m. for me right now. It's 11.
There's a code in the chat if you want it. Go win. Who gets it first? First come, first serve.
Oh my god, you did.
Just put the code
I like
in
how
there.
now the spam kind of just stopped because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that.
Everyone's like, ah! Typing it as fast as possible.
What's the significance of the dollar to the NASDAQ? Often it's an inverse relationship.
NASDAQ goes down, dollar goes up, vice versa.
Yeah.
Still pushing up there to the 20s. Look at this thing. Bull
Yes.
flag, bull flag, bull flag. We just get that total retracement, but I think, seeing this level kind of holding there.
A pretty good area that you got
Yeah.
long in. Nice. Someone said that ES is now above yesterday's low. Yeah, I think so for a while.
What?
You go on the
Above
daily,
yesterday's low? Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Yesterday's
yesterday's high. probably
high.
Thursday.
Yeah. I'm like, yesterday's low's
No,
down
someone
here.
wrote low, so.
Oh, no, it should be
Okay,
the highs.
highs. Okay, and it's holding above Thursday's highs. Can you look at ES on the daily? Honestly, I'm pretty happy because like my.
I mean, we're at
Overall,
all-time
so-
highs right now on the
Oh wait,
ES.
ES is literally wow.
So
Wow.
up to the 30s.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be shorting anymore. Pretty much done for the day on my trades. That's how Tanya rolls. She just tries to do
One trade.
one shot, one kill. I've been really trying to get those. I think that's what I'm working on.
What's the most you've ever made in one trade?
Are we including futures only or like
Ooh,
options? Also?
options. I guess futures because it's the futures show.
Futures.
We don't want to know about your 0-day expiration YOLOs that you made millions of dollars on.
Okay. I don't really can't remember. I think probably not a lot. Nothing peanuts compared to you. I think.
Do you think
probably
that's
like
crazy to get long 17
3,000
contracts right there? Or did it take probably
3,000. Look at that. You should show that on the screen. The scalp that you just took.
They don't need to know.
He just went. That's killer. The most I've made in a day probably like 3,000. Peanuts to you.
3,000? Biggest single trade, really?
Yeah. On futures. Yeah.
But I feel like,
Still there.
even like when sometimes I've traded 3 contracts or so and still made more money. But I guess probably.
But you're like going in and out
Yeah,
like 10
yeah.
trades a day, you know?
Yeah. So what's the on like a good day? What is your normal how many trades do you take on a good day?
On a good day.
when you're not like on tilt. Obviously, like
on a
everyone
good
goes
day,
on
I'm
tilt.
1 or 2 trades.
One or
I'm
two
still trying
trades.
to do that.
But then
And
like on a
good
bad day,
I'm-
how many trades you taking?
On a bad day, I try not to. That hasn't happened in a while, but like 4, 5, 6, 7 trades.
Yeah, that's what's so crazy. You think about it, like on a good day, it's so easy to like make money and then walk away, and then on a bad day, I do the same thing. Like
Yeah.
I have days where, I make money in the morning and I'm like, oh, I'm done. I walk away, and like on a bad day, I just keep trading until I basically fucking die. At that, if like it gets to a
Yeah,
point where I'm like,
until
oh my
you
god,
blow
I'm
up.
over. I'm fucking
Until
dead.
you blow up, yeah.
Yeah.
So you could put like your own drawdowns on your own accounts, so that you don't.
Yeah,
do
but it don't
that.
matter. Like once I'm on tilt, it's over. It's game over, baby. Like I'm destroying my
Okay.
whatever it's like I have to destroy it. Just destroy. See, like that. Like, literally, I was up 15 grand recently, and just bled it out. It was insane.
And you blacked out, right? You're like, I don't even know what happened.
Oh, I know it. I just fucking it was crazy. I was literally up 15, dropped down, got back to 15.
Next time you want to do that, just like send me a little Venmo.
No, yeah.
Hey Tanya, here's 15,000 for the amazing guest show appearance you made, and then close the account for the day and just send it to me instead.
If the code didn't work, it's only for one person, guys. It's literally just one person. I apologize if it doesn't work. We'll do more giveaways. Just relax. We're hanging out. We'll live till probably 11:30 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Crazy. If the code didn't work, it's because somebody else got it before you. It's a one-time code. Okay? Relax. If you want a chance to win, there's a link there. We need 3,000 likes for the next giveaway. Next giveaway, 3,000 likes.
Can we get there?
See, this is like the type of price action that really just gets.
That's good for you, right?
No,
that's
but
your
it's
momentum.
hard because you just don't You're not getting.
You're not getting a decent retracement on your bull flag setup.
Yeah, you're not getting like a good pullback. So then it's like the problem is if we do pull back, now it's like just is gonna fucking drop.
Yeah. Like if it retraced into those highs over there.
Yeah, like that's would have been
Yeah.
that would have been. I think like when you're looking at
Yeah,
these,
like your yellow line there, decent.
like you want these momentum setups, like you want.
Like DXY's pushing back up as well.
Yeah.
Hourly.
See, like I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that setup. I want like this setup. So I'm like,
Yeah.
my flat line is on the bottom. That makes sense.
Yeah.
See how like
Yeah.
this is a setup that I feel like has.
So you like a wedge more than the flag
Well, I feel like this is a better flat. Like if you look,
or pennant.
like price action in here would be better.
Yeah.
Like basically, like if we would have pulled back, and then made that move,
Okay.
like it'd be a lot better setup. We did take the highs there though, the 611s, took those nicely. Stop rolling your eyes. The fuck?
I do it when I'm thinking too. I'm like, you know, like if you look to this is a way that people actually think that analyze whether someone's lying to you. If you look to the left, that's something that you remembered or know, and if you look to the right, it's something that you're making up. So if you're asking someone a question and they're looking to the right side, they could be lying to you.
People always like this whole argument about like using ICT concepts, vice versa. I think ICT, like, we don't have to get all deep into it, but I think ICT basically took a lot of concepts and then was able to like put them into this like model, right? Yeah. Of like, you can use it to do this. But, you know, a lot, like the idea of taking the high, the idea of like these different things, it's not like this proprietary idea. Like,
yeah, that's not proprietary.
Yeah, like there's no, like, it's not a secret. Like someone's like, oh my God. You know, like people have been talking about
I think what he
the market
did was pretty much consolidate things in a way that you can digest it and see price action way more clearly. Like in the past, before ICT concepts, I would get long, I wouldn't know where my target would be, or I wouldn't see these like equal highs and lows as liquidity. I would see it as resistance, and then I would probably try to short that, you know? So I think the way he does it is conceptualized in a way that you can understand.
There's another code in the chat for all the little crybabies.
And that's all.
Try that code out.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So if it works for you, then that's great. If you don't like it, then just don't use it. If you want to trade based on the patterns of the moon, trade that.
Well, even before I knew about ICT, I think, you know, back when I traded penny stocks and small caps, the idea of running stops above, you know, the highs or the lows was like, it wasn't a secret, you know? It was like,
that's not his. Like,
no, it was a very
he's
like.
He's not claiming that that's his.
Oh, I know, but
though.
people are like freaking out. They're like, oh, you talk about it running the highs. I'm like, that's just simple idea of like mental, like the human aspect, right? Because you know that shorts are always going to put their stops at the highs.
Yeah.
Like it's just guaranteed, and the market's going to test that high because it wants to take those stops. And then now it's like it moves right back down. Like we have guys all the time that are like, I'm getting short here, and then it pops up, they get stopped out, and then it just pulls right back. And they're like, fuck. Same thing when I got long this morning and it pulled back and then went straight to the moon. It's just like they do that. It's a game. Yeah. Because all our liquidity, like everyone has their.
Or like they had their shorts and then it reversed,
you know?
and they got stopped out, and then it actually goes for the short after they stopped them out. Yeah. But I think it's a good way to have like a little checklist.
Bro, I don't know what is going on with these codes right now. Here, I'm gonna go try out the code myself.
But like only one person can. Yeah.
I know. I don't know what they're like.
I think they're just confused on that.
I'll try a code before I post it and see what happens.
Oh right, that's smart.
And Tanya will confirm that it's valid code.
Okay.
You're right. It says it's not working. I don't know. Hold on.
Call him up.
Uh-oh.
Try the next one.
Trying the next one. Yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh. They sent me an email with a bunch of codes. No coupons found with such code. I don't know. Ruh-roh.
Maybe they'll activate it later. But we can't just put it in the chat then. We'll have to just do the emails.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
We'll do the emails.
We'll figure out.
We'll do the emails. We'll email the winners, and then we have the emails anyway, and it'll get solved for sure. It's just a matter of pressing a button for them on the back end. So.
Now use the code PW for the discount. Not Nutty Bar. Not Nutty Bar.
Ban.
So here's this little push back up now.
Yeah. Looks decent for higher prices, honestly, because it came back into the area, rejected again. Now this should get blown out lower.
The dollar.
Yeah, on the dollar, that low into that fair value gap, and invert that. Yeah. Looks decent.
Looks decent.
Patrick went long.
Went long here. See if we get this push up quickly.
is after the kill zone. After 11, but yeah, it can work.
It can work real nice. It can work real nice.
It's working out.
Oh!
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 No warning there.
It worked out.
For like 10 points.
It worked out. I'm locked. That's 9,000.
Oh, we passed your
We're
account.
funded.
We're funded.
Now I gotta get your account funded. I gotta try to get it funded today.
Oh man, 2,000 was not enough for my performance.
Took the long there for that breakout from the 13s up there into the 20s to lock it in. 9,000 in that account here today. On the PA accounts, we did 1,200 times 13. I can't do math. People always. Are you good at math?
Yes.
You went to college.
I have a degree in biomedical engineering.
She's like a genius.
I would hope I'm good at math.
I'm an idiot, so the big difference.
Yeah, the thing is,
16,000.
you don't have to be smart to make money. This is something
Oh.
people have to accept.
Look at me,
Listen
baby.
To me. Exactly. People dumber than you make more money than you.
Yeah, I
So
know.
like, get off your high horse. That's what I literally tell myself. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. Just keep it simple. And that's the fact of the matter. People who are really smart don't make that much money. It's not.
I was
how
kidding
smart
about
you
the
are.
50 resets. I actually took 1,000. Someone said 1 out of 50.
Oh God.
Come on! It was only 75. Get your numbers straight. There's a chance. Do you guys use the VIX? Do you use the VIX?
No, I think the VIX is highly manipulated.
I don't like the VIX. I like the dollar way more than the VIX. I think the
dollar
dollar's
is way better.
Way better than the VIX.
Yeah.
I've seen the VIX like just do the most insane shit and it makes no sense. Where the dollar, you're kind of like, okay. I do notice sometimes like obviously there's inverse correlation where like the dollar's going up, the Nasdaq's going up, but that also just tells me to stay the fuck out.
No, exactly. That's a way to just filter your trade and not take it.
Yeah, like if I see the dollar doing something silly in the
Don't
Nasdaq,
understand.
I'm like, no,
Yeah.
not messing with that.
Yeah, and also like over time, I think the VIX is designed to decay over
Yeah,
time.
it is. No,
So
the price
it's
action.
just-
That's what people don't understand. Like the price action
Some
is
people
not
trade
like.
the VIX, you know that? Like on the
No.
Forex thing?
Some people
They
hold the VIX.
Right? Oh, right, yeah. Well, I can understand like using the VIX as a hedge for options and things like that, but like there's some people that day trade the VIX.
Did you ever remember TVIX when it was a 3 times ETF of
Oh,
the VIX?
no, I
It
didn't
was
know.
wild.
They had that? And
Yeah,
they
it was like
discontinued
$2, and it would just fucking. It was nuts. It would have like 300% mover days.
Oh my God. No.
And you would trade it. People would trade the VIX, like the TVIX.
They have TQQQ, triple,
Oh, yeah.
triple Qs.
Well, there was
But now they have triple
a
VIX.
there was a triple oil ETF for a while, and that was like
Right.
all the degens were playing
And then it
that.
went negative.
And they had
Were you
one
around
for-
when it went negative.
Yeah,
Of
yeah, they
course
had
you
the
were.
gold as well.
I wasn't trading at that point. It happened like
I wasn't-
2020.
I wasn't
drop.
trading, like,
Oil.
I didn't know, like, I saw it happening, or, like, I heard about it happening, but I hadn't, like, I never really traded oil. I was like, what is
Yeah.
happening?
Some people say to trade CL oil when, like, the indices are in consolidation, then oil was better.
Have you traded oil?
option. No, not really.
I have never traded oil.
I've traded, like, oil-based options.
Yeah.
like,
No, I've traded, like, the ETFs for oil, but I've
yeah.
never traded futures for
No.
oil.
No.
I've
but
only
I'd be
ever,
open
I've
to
only
it.
ever traded
I'd be open to it.
NASDAQ
It's
and the
more,
ES.
It's more thinly traded. Like, if you look at the 1 minute on oil, it's, like, very sparse. It looks like it's, like,
Yeah.
the 5 seconds.
Supposedly the
It's more manipulated.
the
It's more of a range-bound
micro
market.
Bitcoin future contracts have been pretty popping off lately.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah. Anyone trade micro Bitcoin futures? Anybody? I think they get free commissions on them as well.
Okay, so ES took out yesterday's high, and now
Now we're
did
moving
break
back down.
structure. Yeah, it looks pretty decent for lower.
Now you're thinking lower.
You took that high, right?
Took that high, yeah.
Go on the 1 minute for ES. They already broke that low and retraced. Okay. Yeah.
We got that Monday high is down here, 86s.
Monday sets the range for the week. Yeah. I think it's going
Starting to pull. You think we're gonna pull back and test the lows again, or just chop?
tough, but I think lower. Yeah.
Below
What time is it,
75s.
It's just out of my kill zone. So I'm not really going to take the trade.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
I feel about that. But I do think I think we can go lower in the rest of the day. Maybe put on some options, put options. No. Yeah, I mean, we broke that low, right? Like I said, I'm not going to enter the short unless we break the low, which is why I didn't go short that whole move up. But now we are. And NQ's breaking that low now.
The people ask in the chat if you know that you're with the #1 day trader on YouTube.
That's how I greeted him yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, the #1 day trader on YouTube. I'm blessed with his presence.
Do you clear your charting, trend lines before the next trade? Not really. I try not to. Right now, we got a pretty good levels set up here. We broke out of the 15-minute range, obviously. That first opening, that was right here. We broke through that 72 level.
Yeah.
XY
is going lower.
I've definitely been a big fan of the 15-minute opening range. But you can see, even today we got that chop.
Yeah, it's been chopping the first 15 minutes of the day, every day.
This reversal thing, I feel like this reverse, because you got to think, we're really at a weird spot with the all-time highs.
Yeah.
Right? So it's it's just a weird spot to be at price action wise.
Yeah, price is doing price discovery. So
yeah, you get these, you can have a huge run up, but it's I
think after the all-time highs, it ran up another 50 points, right?
Yeah. People were trying to short. I literally saw people trying to short.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It's I don't know if I'd be shorting at the all-time highs.
No.
What do you gain? What's the gain there?
It's really hard to just pick tops. I really try not to do that. Try to wait for the shift, then you go for it. Otherwise, it can just the market can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent.
Well, that is
my favorite quote. Yes.
Met said it's a two-leg pullback. Wait until 17,590 to get long. Hold until 1620. Okay, deal.
Okay.
I'm all in.
So yeah, when price is in price discovery, I've noticed that when NQ breaches a target for all-time highs and ES is not there yet, often it is difficult action because now ES has to catch up, and you're gonna get some consolidation and then moves, and you just have to remain solvent. Literally, past couple weeks I was I just want to make sure that I don't blow an account, because it sucks when you get your funded account during easy conditions and then you blow it.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Then you blow the funded, and then now you're back in square one.
And then you got tough conditions to try to get funded
again, right?
Yeah.
So
no,
how about you just wait for your high confidence setups,
That's the hardest part.
But that's why, it's
what trading is. The second week of January was insane.
Yeah.
No, literally the second week of January, that was it just wouldn't. You could just buy and get long. It would just go up no matter what. I remember literally on the boat, I would just be long 10 contracts on my mobile phone. Literally just be all in 10 contracts, no problem.
I think we should get better price action after NFP. When is NFP this? It's typically the first Friday of the
It's so
month.
bright in here. What do you think about my setup? I like the verticals more. These monitors they're too much. You got to turn your head too much. My one in Orlando, I got the vertical monitor, so that's more condensed, and I can have more charts. Problem is you can't really have that many charts.
Screens?
No, those are 40. Those are LG actual computer monitors.
Oh wow, 40 inches.
4K. Yeah, they're actually. I like it because they're super sharp.
Yeah, I do think it's a lot.
It's too much.
Back and forth.
Yeah. I like the verticals more.
Yeah, I think vertical is good. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna replace it?
I got the ones in Orlando, so I'm gonna move all those here. I gotta figure out what to do with these. I might just make a super wall. I thought it would be cool one day to literally just have I don't know. If I ever build my own house, I'm gonna build a legit trading area, Because right now, I always rent houses, so I can't really go and build some super duper trading station.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have your. It's just like a space shuttle in here already. It has this whole huge light thing, your green screen. This is a nice setup.
On the NASDAQ right now, we're pulling back 15-minute
I gotta
chart.
upgrade mic production.
You've come a long way. Look at my videos when I had 20,000 subscribers. Trust me, it wasn't good.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it's just happened so quickly that I didn't. Just
When did you officially start your YouTube? October of last year?
Well, it's technically I put up some like trade reviews in like June, but like really like my face reveal was October 13th. So then I had 1K subscribers on October 13th. And
I wish I got fucking just a bunch of subscribers just for doing a face reveal.
But no, that's not where it happened.
I know, but
I got to like 4K when I started live streaming.
The live streaming, that was what, like December, right?
I had 4,000.
Was that in December?
Yeah, like the week before Christmas.
When I was gone. You started live streaming when I wasn't gone.
Yeah, and that was really coincidental. I was like really hoping Patrick wasn't like gonna be mad at me. Like that was like, oh my God. Literally I went live in the afternoon and then I click like his video and it says like, I'm done until the rest of the year live trading, like I'm taking a break. And I was like, if you check the timestamps, I think I was like exact same time or like maybe 3 minutes after you released that video. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't think I'm his enemy. But here we are. We're good. We're Gucci.
You're definitely my enemy.
Collabing.
You know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So.
And this is a prime example.
Prime example. We both hate each other, but look at us. We're like, okay.
We hate each other.
I hate you.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's kind of looking
bull flaggy.
5-minute chart here. If we get above the high of this candle, the 12.
Decent. Look at DXY dropping off again.
Yeah.
I think it's probably going to push up again, and DXY should probably invert that bullish fair value gap then, and hit those lows again.
Well, I think, there's
it's looking decent. It's looking decent.
Dollar, the dollar just stuck there.
15 on NQ. I'm sure it pulled back somewhere. Did it pull back to our level of interest? Okay, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty bull flaggy.
Yeah. Sure.
Pretty bull flaggy.
I'm gonna try another pass another.
Just go straight to the moon here.
Yeah. Let's go, momentum traders in the house.
Momentum. Got that 30 area, and then what? There's that. Where do those pivot points go? Yeah, pivot point all the way to the upside with 44s. I think sometimes you gotta just
go for it.
Hold for these pivot points.
Yeah.
I've so many times I take profit early and I'm like, fuck, I knew that pivot point was right there.
Especially if it lines up with like equal highs.
Yeah.
It's typically really good. Or it lines up with like a low into a fair value gap.
Problem though is, like you said, going into the middle of the day here now.
It still looks, DXY is breaking down right now, so it should look okay. Looks okay.
Got the breakout beautifully here on the QQQ is funny. Like these levels are, I think, a lot more just like you get these mental levels, especially like whole numbers on the Qs, like 425. Like you'll always kind of just get those like 10, 20 cent pops right through those like whole numbers.
Yep. So psychological levels.
Yeah.
And
well, because people are trading like
indices,
options on those too, and they're trading like it's very more like 25, 26s. They're like way more important. Those whole.
Yeah.
Holes.
They're taking their profits as it goes in the money. Yeah.
So the high there so far up to the 1450 on that candle, 5 minute. Basically need to hold this 600 level and try to get that push to the 30s there.
What did someone say?
Bunch of incels in here. Oh God.
I think we've been doing quite well with the chat being doing its chat things with the shenanigans.
I haven't seen any marriage proposals today. I think your suitors have found other places to go. They're on someone else's stream.
NQ's pushing back up right now.
They're on some other girl's stream on YouTube. Please marry me. Tanya found Patrick. I need.
But like I said, my subscribers count really. I started when I went live. I had 4,000, so it really came from live streaming, and I think that just says something about my skill. You got to give me some credit right there.
The incels are real.
I don't think so. I think it's me calling the markets.
I'm kidding. I wish I had more simps.
I don't think you do.
I need to get more, I'm saying.
I don't think you wish you had more simps.
I need to do something.
I don't think you'd be able to handle it.
Market stuck here now.
Yep. It's
At our trend line. Magical trend lines.
Yeah. I mean, it's bouncing off of it right there. But that's your 2-minute chart?
Yeah.
Okay.
We basically need to
Can you look at...
take out the 15s here. We should try to squeeze to the 30s.
Can you go like and just mark out that low over there?
Dollar still just
yeah,
bouncing.
Yeah, just like
there.
mark out the low so we see when it hits it and breaks it. So it can break it and then like... Your
I'll get
lines
rid
are
of that.
so thick. Like, make it a little thinner so we can actually see. It's still too thick. Thank you. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, it's bouncing off your trend line.
Bachter Moses, if you hit 9,000 on Apex today, you'll get a funded account, what, for Monday, I guess, right? You'll get your email later today with your PA account.
Yeah. Market's moving back up.
She's trying to go through our trend line here. Trend line traders, unite. We need someone to buy. Buy.
I like to think about the different players in the market all the time, like the
Trend
people
line
that are-
players?
Not the trend line. I think about it in like the buy the dip players, the support, the large institutionals, and then also the momentum traders. Like if you have like, okay, we came on the daily into this daily support level, and then the next day is a large 1-day move.
Yeah. Well,
Then you need, like, there are momentum traders buying the end of that large green candle at the end of the day. They're buying for continuation overnight into the next day. They go for those, like, 3-day moves.
we're looking for this move through the 20s, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
So I think about that all the time. Like, and you're going to have those people that are, like, now trying to short, right?
Well-
I think about the other side, too. Like, they're trying to short those large green up days. I'm never going to do short the day after one large green day. I'm never going to be like short bias that day, especially after we took out some liquidity on the daily.
Well, there's a reason that certain indicators work, right? And it's because people follow them, they use them. You know, the VWAP it's not just like this magical thing. Like everyone has it on their charts, people are looking at it. Same thing with like, you know, there's different, I think now that ICT is getting more popular, there's probably like this herd mentality of like people trying to buy certain levels and, you know.
You have to understand which levels to look at and when it's no good. Like I said, like when I said I didn't want that fair value gap to get pushed on the
it's
side.
like invalidated.
Like like at certain levels, and you have to find.
Well, I see you doing that sometimes. You're talking about what you want the market to do while you're in the trade. Like I want it to hold below here, and I feel like I'm kind of the same way. I'll be like, oh, I want to see this just go straight through because you just want that's conviction.
That's the way of managing your trade and understanding whether the conditions are good or not. Right?
Exactly.
So looks like it's good for your long so far.
Trying to get this push through the 20s.
That's decent.
Oof. Crack on my neck. So that 426 area on the QQQ would want to see that just go right through there now.
It looks good. Like dollar is dropping on the 15-minute.
Yeah.
I want it to go through that
Kind of
low.
I just don't like that. And I want to take out that sooner than later.
Take out that low right now. Let's see how it reacts there. Starts wicking, then probably no good. But if it breaks through it now with a lot of. Looks pretty good. If it starts stalling, then no, but it looks decent. But NQ is not even following DXY again.
I know. Should be pushing here.
That shows like the
ES is
not
dumping here.
Nice.
Yeah. Dollar. Bueller.
That's funny. See, I'm bringing you viewers. Someone said this is my first time on Patrick's channel. He's actually cool. I'm gonna be so conflicted.
First timers.
Patrick's gonna steal my viewers.
There goes the dollar. Dollar's dumping. NASDAQ back up. A little trappy.
It looks good. The dollar is dropping.
No, I'm
that
saying
fair
the
value.
dollar's
It looks good.
trapping there, I think. Trying to trap some shorts here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it now. It's wicking back above that low. Pretty much break even there on that long. Yep.
Chop.
That's why I don't really do
Chop.
after 11.
After 11, Chipotle time. We're going to do a video here today, do some more little interviews and stuff with Tanja later on today. So we got more stuff to come. But
Interview, we'll see about
we're not doing it live. We're going to do like
okay.
we're going to ask some questions. Ask some questions to Tanja. So if there's anything you guys want us to talk
First time, first time hearing about
we're not doing it live. No, we're going to do
Okay,
talk about
not
just
live.
trading in general. Just a
Okay,
little sit down,
okay,
podcast
okay.
style, life, trading. We've done good so far.
Yeah, we've been...
Other than you rolling your eyes, you know, it's been good.
I need to make like a rolling eyes emoji now for my chat, because I feel like, you know, a lot of people have been commenting on my on my expressions. Yeah,
Apple
sure.
just
Put your
stuck here.
questions in the chat. We'll see. We'll have to see.
Tesla, NASDAQ.
No, Tesla is like below VWAP for you, and it looks like for me it like broke a low fair value gap. It doesn't look good, and it's just not looking good.
Take her to a nice restaurant for lunch. No, we're going Chipotle, damn it. She needs to see what it's like to be the #1 day trader on YouTube. What we eat, how we live, how we breathe.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. We gotta see like the Patrick Wieland.
Who's your favorite
lifestyle.
WWE star? I don't know. I haven't watched WWE in a hot minute.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. Ric Flair. Ric Flair with the
John
drip.
Cena. You can't see me.
You can't. What did you say? You can't see me.
You can't see me. I did that once as a celebration for one of my trades. It was so funny. I didn't even think of it. I was like, you can't see me.
All right, the Nasdaq's still pulling back, sitting here at these little kind of this breakout zone. Dollar needs to dump. Dollar's just being stubborn right now, so the longs.
Ooh. Looking for good for your long.
Longs. Oh God. 20 is holding us down right now. I hate that. I hate when that happens.
What? What's holding you?
He just like gets stuck right at a certain level and just
Are you
like
looking
chops
at-
right back down. Need to push to those 20. If we push to the 20s, we should take 30s, I think. For this breakout, momentum style. Just got to get through 20s, but
I mean, DX1 is bearish now, yeah. It looks decent. Like, it's not, it's probably going to be like a grind up, you know? Which is what, like, you don't like to see. Because you're a momentum
I think she's
trader.
going to go.
Yeah.
I think she's going to go. She's going to go. Get through the 20s here. Take out this 30 level next. The Bulls are back in town. I need that 426 break on the
Bulls are back in
QQQs.
town. The Bulls are back in town. That's what I
Tesla
say,
back
like,
to the VWAP.
I
The
was saying
NASDAQ
this
just
the
stuck there
other
at the
day,
20s.
I think yesterday when I was short in the morning, I got my short, got out, and I was like, in a bullish market, you have to be quick on your shorts. Like, you can't stay in them too long. You can't get too
Too bearish?
too tight, married to your.
You can't be the
mind,
guy that's
too
trying to buy puts
overconfident.
every single day, no matter what.
There's some people that do that, right, on Twitter, and then they're like,
I love those
out.
people on Twitter every day. Today's the day. The market's gonna finally drop. Like, why?
Oh my
Why?
God.
Like,
And then
don't get it. Like, just give up.
it's like that meme where it like goes down 90%, it's
Literally,
like
just
up
give up.
2% that day, and everyone's like, yes, yes. Shorting is un-American.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
staying
If
short
you're
for too
short,
long,
you're a Russian,
you're
basically.
against America.
There's that. Look at that.
can't be short for too
That
long.
426 just
Shit,
broke
all-time
right there.
highs.
Need that 426 on the Qs to just go through there. Go through there. I like these highs right there. 04. We got to the 03s right there. I'm just stuck here. Momentum wants to go.
Momo. Hashtag Momo trader.
We could just start to really accelerate and get up there towards that 40 area there next if we break through 30s. So
Maybe.
did she roll her eyes there?
No. I'm thinking. Like, I'm literally like thinking. Okay, you guys, I'm not rolling my eyes.
You roll your
I
eyes
look
again?
up and to the left and I think. Like, what else am I gonna do? Like you do your little head bob. I do that too. I'm like,
what's gonna happen
what
next?
am I gonna do?
What's gonna
How
happen
do I manage
here
this
next?
trade? You know, or maybe I'm looking at the monitor. But whatever. I don't have to defend myself. You guys can think what you want.
You're doing great. The Nasdaq just stuck there. That 420. The dollar's dumping. I don't know. It's not the conditions that we need here.
The dollar is dumping through that 15-minute fair value gap. It looks decent.
I mean, look at the ES.
It's just that.
ES is just like trying to come back down into
Right.
here
I
now.
could put ES on the 5 for a sec. Yeah, it looks good. There's no like displacement on that down move, you know. And it's your little inverted hammer.
Inverted hammer. Take out that top of that wick there.
Yeah.
Take out the wick.
That looks decent. 15's not. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're up how? You're up a few points.
Few points.
You're up almost 10 points now. Yeah. Oop. It's just grinding. Like I said, it's a grind. It's a type of grind
Just the grinder.
during. Yeah, it's break even now.
Just don't like that fucking ES move here.
Yeah, I mean you can just take it off for break even, and it's up to you.
No, I only hold.
He only holds until he blows the count, or
Until I make $1 million.
it makes 20,000 on the day.
Go big or go home, baby. Got big checks. Big rings.
Cashing checks and breaking necks.
Oh, God. I got $229,000 to blow. Don't worry. I'm good.
Oh my God.
Tax write-off. Marketing expense.
Oh my God.
I bought 1 million evaluations. Resets.
How many emails can you buy with $220,000?
That's a lot.
It's like
50K?
like at least like $1 million.
50,000?
Oh my God.
It's a
We
lot.
can buy 50,000.
Right now, Apex has their deal going on. It's 80% off. You also get the opportunity to pass. They got like 2 more days, so
You passed. You did your. You passed one of them.
I passed one.
Yeah.
I like how the guy that I banned before, he just comes back with other names because you always know it's the same person commenting because it's like they just comment the same thing.
The way that they comment also.
Yeah, like, oh, you got
It's
me.
the same.
Got me. The market pulling right back down here, stuck, and making that move down. Like I said, just not liking how he got stuck up there. Hi.
Yeah.
I think it's lunchtime.
Yeah, it's lunchtime. It's Chipotle time.
Dollar chopping that level there.
You guys, what do you think? You guys are liking the collab? Should we do more in the future? Virtual collab.
Virtual reality.
I'm gonna have to get like a better camera because it's gonna look so whack with like my web camera and like his high definition setup.
It's a good chance. Oh,
It works now. Yeah.
look at that dump.
Oof.
It's nasty.
All right. Good thing that you got out of your long. Pretty much break even.
Good thing.
Bang bang.
All right. We'll stream till 12 here, then we're out of here. If you got any questions in the chat, let us know. Other than if Tanya wants to marry you. I don't think she'll answer that one. Will Pat marry me? Yes.
Oh, someone asked
Deal.
you.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
proposed to you. He said yes.
Looking for a wife. Just kidding. I'm taken. Thank you, though. I'm sure you're cute and all, but probably not my type. Margaret, back down here now. That 5-minute candle. Nasty.
Look at DXY on the daily. Can you look on the hourly real quick? Yeah. The 15, it went into those lows. It's wicking into that CE of that 15-minute, right?
Yeah.
And it's holding above 50% of that 15-minute. It's looking bullish for the rest of the day. It probably is short, maybe in the afternoon. I don't know, but we'll have to find out later when we look at the market later. Give an explanation both our trading styles. The momentum trader, I'm more like retracement trader.
Didn't you say you want to move to Florida? Oh, God.
I don't think I could fit in Florida. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Not a lot of bagel shops.
No, and they're probably not good bagels. I don't even want to try it. I need my bagels.
The bagels? You want bagels?
No, not here. I just said I need my bagels, so I can't move to Florida.
Bagels!
Pretty nice displacement there on the 5.
It's fucking dumping.
Looks good. Yeah. What?
Go to Louisiana. Get rabbit jambalaya and boiled crawfish.
Take Tanya to a steakhouse. That's a good one. We went to a good dinner yesterday. I had grilled octopus. Is Tanya taller than Patrick? No. I'm 5'9". He's like 6'1". We measured it. We confirmed it. He brought out the tape measure earlier. He's like 6'1 and a half actually. But he's like larger than life personality makes him seem even taller. So it seemed like he was short in person to me.
Yeah, but I trade in this account just to get the days.
You're still like taking, okay, got you.
Just for the days on this account.
For the day?
Yeah, I don't really even just need
Oh,
to-
on your PA? Yeah, got you.
No, on this is take run.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
DXY is
yeah, right
bullish. I do think like, I think now that you literally got all the shorts out of the market, like I think
No,
the
it's gonna retrace.
afternoon like lower. Yeah. I think sometimes my buys doesn't work out in the morning, it works out in the afternoon. It kind of sucks because like I've stopped trading the afternoon.
Story of my life.
Right?
That's the worst.
It's been happening like this whole week. It's been like, okay, first hour, shops, grinding, whatever, and then like you have the fake move happen from like, whatever, 10:30 to 11:30. And then like the actual move happens during like, lunchtime.
Yeah.
There's been a couple, like literally 3 or 4 times where I like nailed the low of the day, got long, and then it just literally went nowhere. I got out before lunch and then by 11, and then like it screamed higher during lunch and during the afternoon. What can you do? Nothing.
My favorite though is like the really like crappy price action days, and then that like 3 o'clock, like at 4 o'clock, it just goes like straight to the moon. Like we had that recently. Where was it?
Maybe someone had earned it at 4.
Oh, like what?
At 4 p.m. Oh yeah, and then like the move happens overnight, like during 8.
Yeah.
That's the worst. I feel like that just happens when you have a clear.
Like
job
this, like
opportunity.
this
No wine,
fucking
no
kind of
food.
shit where it just like chops, you know, like all day, and then end of day, it's like look at that, breaks out. Wee.
Yeah.
Just annoying.
It doesn't move that much that day, but yeah.
All right, right now pulling back here into this previous area at the 72s. Travis, AKA, is up 69,000. Wow. Hit me with the $69 tip. I feel like that would be only fair. Remember Patrick talking about Tanja
2 years ago.
on 2 years.
2 years ago.
Definitely not 2 years ago.
Maybe 2 months ago. I didn't even make my YouTube like until October, you know. I didn't start like actually making videos, legit like face-to-face videos until like mid-October. So I don't think that was me. Might be thinking of a different Tanya.
No. These are not pajamas. This is the high dollar silk shirt, okay?
Yeah. On Fresh Cash Fridays, you wear the.
Pat was talking about Tanya around 2019.
2019?
What? Oh God.
Lewis says he's up $1 million easy money today. Oh, Lewis, you're funny. That's one of my moderators.
I know. I think he was also in my chat for a minute.
Yeah. It is fun. Yeah, Patrick did encourage me to make my YouTube channel. Yep. And he's the inspiration for live streaming for sure. Because honestly, you guys, I was like, Patrick can do it, then I can do it. That was my rationale.
That was your rationale? If I can do it, you can do it? Wow.
Yeah.
You're like, if that idiot can do it, I can do it. That's kind of messed
Yeah,
up.
pretty much exactly like that.
All right. I think it's lunchtime.
Chipotle time. Patrick was telling Tanya on MySpace. I never had a MySpace account.
She's too
I'm too
too young for MySpace. She never even knew what MySpace was. She's only ever lived in a Facebook world.
Yeah.
When were you born?
98.
1998. Fucking A. I was, well, I don't know what I was doing in 98. I'm 35, by the way.
I'm 25.
I was born in 88. We're literally, what, 10 years apart? Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I don't think.
And look how much more, and look at how much more, look at how much more mature you are. All right, so the deal right now with Apex is 80% off. You get 1 day pass. There's a link down below if you guys want to learn more. It's happening until Monday. So if you guys want to learn more, it's there. But I definitely didn't have my best day ever. Still locked in. The 1200 on the PA counts was definitely kind of playing around there with the open.
Yeah, the open was tough action.
It was a tough action there in the open.
It was definitely difficult.
I should have. I think.
Yeah.
I would love. We kind of did a back test one time, didn't we? On like the gaps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was you, but I think somebody did like a back test. They said like I think it was like 88% of the time the market will refill the gap at some point, like in that day. Yeah, during that day.
Okay.
Which is like very rarely do you get like a big gap and it like
and
doesn't.
Then it continues lower. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it never reaches back into it.
Yeah. I think it's too obvious sometimes. Like obviously you're gonna get those days where the markets are gonna really dump, I guess, but it's almost too easy for the shorts. Like they wake up, they see there's a big gap down, they just get excited, and it's like, nah, they're getting squeezed.
Ripped up, yeah.
Yeah, like they're getting squeezed. Like even this pullback right now, I mean, we could still head higher, I think, but this, I mean, again, it's just like we ran out of the momentum up there. Markets looking for liquidity. Best way to stop everybody out who bought up here, got long for this breakout momentum style.
Yep.
And now you kind of base down here for a minute, and then another kind of setup for the, like you said, even just that grind higher.
It's really about like filtering the conditions in the market, whether it's for your style or not. That's probably the hardest part of trading.
Looking at the 50-minute chart, I wouldn't be like overly, oh my god, we're going to the lows right now.
Inverted that bearish fair value gap and only has displacement to the upside.
Yeah.
And now retraced.
Look at that reversal. Interesting. Are you what time frames do you look at?
My favorite's a 15-minute, but like we saw at the beginning of the day, I literally start from DXY weekly.
Are you looking at the 1-minute chart to like execute trades?
Yeah.
30 seconds.
You watch my show.
30 seconds.
Hopefully.
Do you ever go to the 30 second?
Rarely, but like sometimes you have to for NASDAQ because it's like if it's like from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. NASDAQ's like moving pretty fast sometimes, so you kind of have to.
Look at this reversal right now. So annoying when this shit goes on like this. Because now the problem is like you chase this and then it's gonna fucking dump again.
It's just doing like its post-kill zone things, you know.
The kill zone. What time's the kill zone?
8:30 to 11.
Why is that? Is that just ICT said that's when Jesus told him the market moves?
No, it's when typically the news drops at like 8:30, right?
Yeah.
A lot of news. And then
So it's based on the news?
London close.
Oh,
Hello?
okay. 8:30 to 11.
You've been trading longer than I have.
I mean, I knew when to close it, but I was just wondering when the kill, like what's the kill zone,
That's why
other
you're
than the
gonna get
fact
the
of
most
just.
of the players in the market during that time. So like, why were you? You know, all the banks and whatever, they're all off to lunch, you know? From
That's
12
just,
to 1.
I don't know about that, though. I really don't know about that. Because I've been on the floor. I went to New York Stock Exchange, and they're all eating lunch at their desk. Like,
Really?
Yeah, people don't leave and go to lunch. Like, the money is getting made all
I've seen
day.
people leave and go to lunch.
I just don't think the guys who are moving the market, the traders, like that are on the floor and stuff, they're not fucking taking lunch breaks, going and have steak
Yeah, but
lunch
like,
for 2 hours.
Look, like they're not gonna. It's also about like the mutual funds.
But I
and,
think
like,
the
those
big
managers.
Yeah, but those
they're
big-
not going to be doing that.
Well, the big guys, they have like their plan for the day. Like they need to basically buy 1 million shares of Apple. You know what I mean? Like they have a plan.
They have to do it.
Yeah, like it's like in the morning they know what they need to do. So it's not like they're gonna set the algorithm to start buying and like they're not sitting there like pressing buy buttons, sell buttons.
But like I'm sure you could like compare that over time.
Well, do you think it's also just because like
when have you traded lunch and it's like it's good like maybe like 1 or 2 days out of the week?
Well, I think it's just probably less volume because by that time people that are smart are done, walk away, right? Like the actual like retail traders, like yourself. Like if you make money, you're normally done by 11, right? I think it's like a hive mentality.
But I'm not thinking about the my bad. Maybe the banks are not out to lunch, but the hedge fund managers.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about in terms of volume, like why it goes down in volume. I think it's because people who are smart, they trade the open, they make the money, and then they like their positions are already on. They're not adding liquidity to the market at that point.
Yeah.
They're either short or they're long.
Yeah.
If you hold all day for like a move like in the market, you're not gonna like be in and out every 5 seconds. You're gonna put your position on in the morning. And
I'm trying to do that. I am trying to do like one shot, one kill for the day.
Do you ever take a trade in the morning and then just like leave it going for the rest of the day?
Not recently, but I have done that.
Yeah.
Not recently.
Those are some of the best trades. I've done that a few times. It's just
you have like runners on. You don't get stopped out of the runners.
Yeah, you just move your stop to like where you would take profit at and you're like, let it go.
Recently there hasn't been much continuation, so it can't really you'll get stopped. So, but that's what I'm trying to do more of. Hopefully, like that type of action will come more in like February.
I love that. Why do bank tellers go to lunch at noon to 1? I have no idea. You go to the bank to like cash a check. They're always like, oh, everyone's at lunch, like at lunchtime, because like people that work they go to the bank at lunchtime. So like, why the fuck do people at the bank go to lunch when everyone else is at lunch?
Because they don't care. They have the money.
Yeah.
They don't care. They have the money. They have the power.
Yeah.
So they can set their own time.
I had to go get I think I got like $17,000 out of the bank one time to buy a boat And it's so funny. I go to the bank and they're like, "Oh, we don't have that cash." And I'm like, "So what?" They
17 grand.
didn't have 17 grand, so I had to go to like 6 different banks to get like $2,000 or $3,000 cash from like each bank because they didn't have
What?
like one bank
That's
didn't
kind
have.
of like
Nah, but most of them don't have just like cash
Wild.
sitting around.
okay.
Like they're not gonna just give you like if they have 20 grand cash, they're not gonna just give you all 20 grand cash because they still want to be able to like do small transactions. Because most customers aren't walking in there to cash like a $20,000 check.
Yeah, no, they're not. But then what are they doing with that cash that they do get?
My check for the tournament got held for 7 days.
Isn't
they
that
didn't trust
crazy?
it.
It's like when you need the money, it's like you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to wait. It's
But
like
when they
my
need the money, they take it instantly. They're like,
they'll be like,
"Oh, we took your fees right away. Don't worry about that."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're taking the. It's insane. Get a different bank, Patrick.
I need a money bank. Money bank.
Start your own bank. Piggy bank.
Try a long at 96.25. Chad Cobra. All right, bet. More collaboration in the future? I think so. I'll come to New York and we'll do it from your.
Leave a comment on the stream after it's over, whether you want to see more.
I'll come to New York and do a live stream from your apartment. Would I even fit in there?
No, probably not. No, you're not allowed in my apartment.
Oh, that's messed up. What do you have, like pictures of cats and stuff on the walls? You have a cat?
Yes.
I knew it! I definitely tell you, because I don't feel like you'd have a dog. Dog's like too
You
much
can't really have
energy.
a dog in New York City, though. Like, I feel like it's unfair. You know, I kind of would want like a
They poop on the
big
sidewalk.
backyard. You know, I just think like you know, I would want if I were to have a dog, I'd want like a big backyard for them.
Momentum. All right, I'm taking the last long of the day here, boys. Chad Cobra told me to get long. We didn't get all the way down there, but I'm in anyway. We think we've got to run this 610 level there quickly.
That looks pretty good. Yeah.
Got to pay for Chipotle real quick. I need to pay for Chipotle real quick here. Just a little Chipotle run.
Chipotle money.
Chipotle money. I'm going to be able to afford to buy Tanya some Chipotle today. Buy me some Chipotle with the Tanya. Oh, that's the worst when it gets right there, like 1 point from your fucking target.
Yeah, you just need like one.
It's literally
tick.
just like one tick. Why?
1 point. 1 point.
Always.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst.
The worst. And now it's going to blow through there. So I feel like I could just move this at least that high.
Yeah, to the high. Sure.
Yeah, 1175 there now.
Yeah.
And now it's going to get stuck right there. Oh,
No,
God!
They're watching our show.
I can't trade live on YouTube. The market makers are watching me, guys. I got to retire. Sorry. I'm going to have to retire this.
Come watch my stream instead. I have
They don't
them on
watch-
speed dial.
They don't watch
They
Tanya's
listen to me.
stream live.
Make sure your bank will let the Chipotle funds clear.
This is so annoying. Oh, that's annoying.
Still in profit.
It's annoying.
Now
It's
you can get
annoying.
extra, now you can get extra guac if this hits. Extra guac at Chipotle.
You got the ES pushing up here. ES pushing up. NASDAQ trying to go through the 10s here. Can she go all the way? Little mini bull flag here. The fucking leprechauns, man. They get me every time. I can't trade with the leprechauns.
That's about a hit. Target hit.
I think it went above it.
You got a
You
guac.
just saw that?
Yeah.
It like lagged for a second. That would have been amazing. Have you had that happen before?
You put a limit and then like it gives you a better fill. Yeah.
No, you put a limit and it goes above the limit and it comes back down and you don't get filled at all. I've had that happen before.
Wow. No.
Or have you?
You take too many contracts.
Have you had like the worst is like if you have multiple contracts, you get one filled.
Yes, I've gotten partially filled.
The partial fill sometimes. Are you kidding me?
That's the worst.
Yeah, no, those are fun.
That's the worst.
Dr. Moses, still long. I'm taking my profit. I'm going Chipotle, my friends. So we got some stuff to do, and I got to work on those codes from Apex. I apologize. I'm not sure exactly.
We'll get it working.
We'll get it working. But big thank you guys for tuning in today. It's been a lot of fun. We got Tanya here for the next couple days. We're going to film some more videos. Check out her YouTube channel. Let's get her YouTube channel over 100,000 subscribers so she can get a plaque, and then I can tell everyone that it was all because of me.
Sounds about right.
Perfect. All right, so I will see you guys Monday morning. Tanya will be back in New York. Check out her channel. You can watch both of us because she talks really slowly and very low. I talk very high, and it's like we're talking at different times. You wouldn't even know. We're still in the same room.
You can have my chart open and listen to Patrick. You can have Patrick's chart open and listen to me.
It's true. All right. Put her on the screen, too.
Oops, it's 12 o'clock. That's my lunch reminder to eat.
The alarm is on! She doesn't eat. She'll text me and be like, I haven't eaten today.
Yes.
Like, you gotta eat.
Like, I forget because I'll get, like, caught up in like, doing YouTube stuff, catching up on the email. That's why I'm here. I need to see what his workflow is like, what his schedule is like. Because I'm just like, I am not efficient in that manner. I'm just starting out, and I could use some help.
All right.
Getting organized.
We're going to get her organized on when to eat. What time is Chipotle time? All right.
Exactly.
I'll play the intro song for you guys, and appreciate everybody. If you haven't already hit that like button, we get over 3,000 likes here. Can we do it? Is it possible today?
I think it's possible.
110 more likes to get through. I don't think I've ever had 3,000 likes before.
I think today's the day.
Today's the day. Ooh, the market's still trying to push up here. The little bull flag and looking action thingy majiggy. Like, problem is the dollar also bull flagging.
Yeah, exactly. That's when I filter the trade, be like, okay, it's not good because dollar is consolidating. Even on the daily, we put on the daily, it's still in that range. Like,
Yeah.
hasn't helped us in the past like week. So
Take my shirt off. I don't think that'll help. We only need 20 more.
the market
12
makers don't
more.
wanna see that. The market makers only 12 more likes. We're gonna hit 3K.
All right. Big thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Little Fresh Cast Friday. We'll do it hopefully again soon. And make sure to check out Tanya on the stream. Whenever I'm not live on YouTube, your next best option obviously is
3,030.
Tanya over there. So I give you guys permission to watch Tanya whenever I'm not live.
That's all I ever needed.
Look at it, still going. The market's still pushing up through the high, not through the highs, but up there through the 20s again.
Through like local highs.
I think this wants to push the high. They just need that dollar to get done. Now you got a problem here on the
not
ES though.
helping, yeah.
ES hitting that little area again. So oh god,
Yeah.
tricky one.
So yeah, I mean the dollar is still looking higher on the 15.
This is right here should not have happened, right? Like that candle.
But yeah.
Like it's just like that's a fucked candle.
Yeah.
Like where did that candle? That's just people getting squeezed.
Yeah.
People who shorted this breakdown right here, and then it squeezed right back
It should
up.
have been like an engulfing candle.
Yeah. We're basically talking about this candle right here on the 2-minute chart. Like that should not have happened.
Yeah.
I mean that's just like
Such a strong close.
no wick, just opens, closes right there in full engulfing. So the bull is pushing it right back up. For the bears, the bears did not want that candle. That's just people getting squeezed 100%. People that got short here, they didn't take profit here, and now they're trying to chase this to get out. The way I'd be looking at it. Because if you were short from here, you would definitely not want this back up above 600. That's for sure.
I think it would be okay for it to go into that fair value gap where it
Up to here?
No, not that one. No.
Oh, into here?
Like into that fair value gap where it broke that, where you have your little chotch, whatever that is.
Oh,
really, I don't
yeah.
use that, but it should have wicked. It should have wicked into that now, like such a
Not a
strong
fucking
close. Yeah.
full, and I mean, I think it was like a 1-minute candle. 2 minute. Look at those 1-minute candles there.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good. All right. I'm out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow morning Oh, not tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Monday.
We're going to brunch tomorrow. We're going to 11 tonight. We're going to brunch tomorrow.
No.
I'll see you guys later on. Peace to the Middle East.
Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. Eat NASDAQ. Oof. Wilder. There's the pullback we were looking for. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. 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 You guys already hit that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. Hit that blow it up. Blow it up. Yeah, straight down. Not today, buddy. Not today. Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. Trap. Eat NASDAQ. Wowzers. There's the pullback we were looking for. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said.